Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes someone miss. Garrett Wilson's loose to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose. Breece Hall's gone. Breece Hall is gone. He walks into the end zone. Josh Allen fires it over the middle. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks off Allen. Sauce Gardner, let's go. The rookie picks off Josh Allen. Win it. Get ball. Oh my God. Drops back to pass. He fires it over the middle. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. The New York Jets tie the football game. The rookie. The Jets win. The Jets win. Ashton Davis. Ice the game. Let's go. And Quinton Williams with the tackle for loss. That's a loss of 5 yards. Josh Allen is going to fire up a bomb. Josh Allen. Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner. The New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills and improved to 6-3 on the year. Sauce Gardner. That's how we get on the ball, boy. Yeah. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? It's game day, and the Jets are kicking it off with the Seattle Seahawks in around 15 minutes. So welcome into the stream, everybody. Everybody hit that thumbs up button on your way in. Unfortunately for us, the Dolphins look like they're about to lose, which does not help us out. So it's all up to us to take care of our own business because none of that game doesn't matter. The Dolphins-Patriots game doesn't mean anything unless the Jets take care of their own business because the Jets are still alive. With the W against the Seattle Seahawks, we have a chance to make the playoffs by beating the Dolphins next week and with the Patriots losing to the Buffalo Bills. And it seems like the Buffalo Bills will be playing for something since the Chiefs look like they are beating the Broncos. So that's really what the update is regarding other games. But let's freaking go Jets. Second to last game of the season for the Jets. And let's go. Let's go. Everybody hit that thumbs up on your way in, guys. I'm really excited for the stream. And it's always a pleasure to go live with you guys and talk about the Jets and react live. Just react live to what is going on with this Jets football team, man. So please do me a favor again. Hit that like button. As we got Skylar Thompson in the game for the Dolphins. I wonder if we're going to be seeing him next week. So before we get into my thoughts about the game that starts off in 15 minutes, let's hear a quick word from one of the sponsors of the Jets Media Live play-by-play reaction, which is PrizePicks. I want to make some money today. So right now I got Garrett Wilson, Mike White, and Corey Davis all hitting the over. I really feel like with Mike White returning, Garrett Wilson's going to get over 66.5 yards. Mike White's going to get over 250. Corey Davis is going to get over 37. And when it comes to the Seahawks side of things, DK Metcalf seems to be their main target. Now, the Jets secondary has been doing a great job against great receivers, so I don't know if this is a good bet to bet on. So we're going to avoid DK Metcalf and that one. I kind of like Geno Smith's pass completions. I think he's going to be passing a lot, so I'm going to take the over on Geno Smith's pass completions. I think at 21 completions, that's pretty much a lock for him, if I had to guess. Kenneth Walker, he's at 68.5 rushing yards. He's coming off 107 last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. This is a tough one, guys. This is a very, very tough one to figure out what we should bet on in terms of the Seahawks side of things. Anybody in the chat know what we should do? I think we're going to keep Walker out of the end zone. Even though that's a really tough task. I mean, he only has 2 touchdowns the last 5 games. That streak continues. The Jets keep Walker out of the end zone today. And then we're going to finish it off with, let's see, what else? We're going to finish it off with Myers, 2 field goals, because the Jets are going to be holding him in the red zone, holding him out of the end zone. So this is what I'm rolling with. Garrett Wilson more, Mike White more, Corey Davis more, Geno Smith more, Walker less, Myers more. So we're going to put a nice $25 on that one. And we're going to be checking this out throughout the stream and see if we be making some money. See if we've been making some money, baby. So again, guys, hit that like button. And if you want to join, PrizePicks has a great promo going on. You use promo code JetsMedia, you get 100% of your deposit matched up to $100. Join PrizePicks today, and we will all have some fun making some money, baby. Let's make the money. Again, this is what I'm rolling with this week, and we're going to be checking it out throughout the game. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm just realizing this Chiefs and Broncos game is not over. The Chiefs are up by 3 points, and it's 3rd and 8. We're going to need Mahomes to convert this 3rd and 8 right now to help out the Jets, and he does not convert. So that's an issue. All right. Well, Chiefs are down by 3 points, and Chiefs are up by 3 points. We need them to win. Patriots beat the Dolphins. So therefore, we have to make sure that this game goes our way, because if the Chiefs get upset, then we are in risk of the Buffalo Bills resting their starters against the Patriots in the last game of the season, which is really going to determine if the Jets make the playoffs or not. So that's what we're going to be looking out for as the Chiefs are punting it away to Russell Wilson. How come every single time a team fires their head coach, they get better? Well, what's going on with that? Like everywhere, every team, it seems like, I mean, it's not even just in football. It feels like in every sport, right? It's so strange. So freaking strange. With the Panthers, now the Broncos fire their head coach and now they're going to win. Come on. No, they're not going to win. They ain't winning. Congratulations to the Giants on making the playoffs. Yeah, I'm bittersweet. But let's get into the other sponsorship of this stream, which is the official sportsbook partner, which is BetUS. BetUS has a great promo going on where you just sign up, you get $50 of free, or you get 125% sign up bonus up to $2,500. So let's see what the line is. I'm kind of curious. Are the Jets favored in this game? Are they not favored? Let's see. So the Jets are 1-point favorites on BetUS, which is kind of interesting. On the money line sake of things, they're at minus 130, and they're minus 1 in the spread. So obviously they see this game going either way. No one's really the heavy favorites, but they do have the Jets slightly favorited over the Seattle Seahawks. So we will see what happens on that front. Again, if you want to download and use my code, you can click the link down below in the description on BetUS, and it will give you $50 of free money to use, all without making a deposit, or you can get 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,500 freaking dollars. So that's really it, man. I'm excited. I'm going to be looking at the live lines throughout the rest of the game, of course, and this is going to be a fun show, man. Let's all make some money together. Let's all make some good money together, all right? So shout out to BetUS, of course. Let's go. All right. This site, jersey only too? No, not jersey only. It is available in a lot of places. Damn, I wish TD Happy New Year, Jets Nation, and B ignored it. Well, they're pissed off. Master at work just texted in our group chat. I'm crying tears of joy. Hold me, Richie. And now this Broncos game is freaking me out. Low key. Because we need the Broncos to lose so freaking bad. In the worst way, guys. Okay, so the reason why we need the Broncos to lose, I'll break it all down right now. So the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills are fighting for the number 1 seed. And if the Kansas City Chiefs wins, that means the Bills must win against the Bengals tomorrow night. And then that means as well that the Bills will have the Bills will be playing for something in the final week of the season. The last thing that we need is the Buffalo Bills to not be playing for anything in the last game of the season because they're versus the New England Patriots. And now we just saw the Patriots beat the Dolphins. So the Jets, even if they win out, even if they beat the Seahawks, even if they beat the Dolphins, we're not making the playoffs unless the Patriots lose to the Bills. So we want the Bills to be playing for everything in that game. So it's not like they're resting Josh Allen and resting their starters and they're like, yeah, we can lose this game. Doesn't really matter. Which is why we need the Chiefs to make sure that they put pressure on the Bills to take care of their business. But I will say, if the Chiefs lose and then the Bills lose tomorrow night to the Bengals, then we're okay. But let's see it. So if Chiefs win, it doesn't matter if Bills win tomorrow. If the Chiefs win and the Bills win, it's kind of like the same thing. The Bills own the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. Therefore, the Bills will be playing to win next week. But if the Bills lose and the Chiefs win, then they'll really be playing for something. So basically, we need either a Chiefs win or a Bills loss, one of the two. But now they got Skylar Thompson in the game, and this game's pretty much over, man. The damn Patriots. How does this Patriots team, Skylar Thompson's trash. Holy crap. How does this Patriots team get a defensive touchdown every game? How? The last thing I want is to finish 9-8 and not make the playoffs because of the tiebreaker we don't have it to the Patriots. Oh, that would suck. But all of these games doesn't matter because we have our own game. And all the hypothetical scenarios that I just talked about means nothing if we don't win today, by the way. The Chiefs, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, all those teams that I just talked about means literally nothing if the Jets don't beat the Seahawks. So that's really what our focus should be on. And we got Lions fans joining to root for the Jets. Welcome in, Detroit. Thanks for beating us, right? Congrats on that win. Still hurts, by the way. Still hurts, Detroit. But I know you guys will be rooting for the Jets today. There'll be a lot of NFC fans rooting for the Jets. So now I'm turning off Red Zone, putting on the game as Mike White and the New York Jets. Oh, man. Geno Smith. I love you, Geno, but this is it. This is about to be your worst game of the season, brother. Come on, baby. Two teams at 7-8 fighting for the final wild card spot. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. Chris Myers and Robert Smith calling the game. Have these guys ever called a Jets game in my life? I don't think so. All right, the nerves are kicking in already. Everybody, do me a gigantic favor. Hit the like button right now. Everybody, hit that thumbs up button, man. Right now to help me out. Helps out the channel a lot, guys. So we can get as many people tuning in. Let's go. Peanut on the Jets, $5 donation says streaming from Charlotte. Jets, Jets. Let's go, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the $5. It means a lot to the channel, my man. Thank you. Thank you again, my friend. Someone asked, where am I watching the game? It's on Fox Sports in the New York area. Channel 5. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped. Please make this a win. I haven't felt the taste of victory. It's so long. Jets fans, we haven't felt the They're highlighting Tariq Woolen and Sauce. Who's going to have the better game, Woolen or Sauce? We know that rivalry is just kind of amongst the fan base. It's not really against each other. What up, Alex? The Dolphins are useless. They're useless, and we're going to steamroll them. Chiefs stop Denver on 4th down. Let's go. That's huge. Thanks for the update because I turned off red zone. So that means they won, right? Let me check. Yeah, pretty much. It's huge. It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with pals. Woo! Let's get a win, baby. Pizza pregame with pals, Pepsi, and pizza. Totally. Thanks, Patty Paffers. Order online before games and you can win prizes. All right, guys, do me a favor. We have 60 likes with 200 people watching. Hit that like button on your way in. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully, we can experience some positive energy on our way in to the new year with the Jets W. All I want. We have awesome matchups to look forward to. Sauce Gardner versus DK Metcalf. Garrett Wilson versus Tariq Woolen. Mike White returning. Some injury news. Nate Herbig is inactive for the Jets, who is our right guard. And I think Larnay Tardif, LDT, will be replacing him on the offensive line. For anybody that's not been following the Jets as of late, a big issue offensively has been the run game. We have been struggling on in the offensive line, blocking, protecting the quarterback, and opening up holes in the run game. So that's something to look out for in the offensive line for the Jets. But I'm pretty sure the Seahawks right tackle's out in this game as well, so it kind of balances it out. We're pretty much fully healthy on defense. We're getting our starting safety back in LaMarcus Joyner, who's been down for a couple weeks. This is it, man. I mean, you talk about a Jets team that had such an up and down year. This is everything. You lose this game, the season's over. We have lost 4 in a row, and the Jets must come out there with the W in order to stay in it, baby. So the Jets and the Seahawks are in similar boats. They both need a win out, and the Jets need the Patriots to lose. Seahawks need the Packers to lose. So it looks like the Jets will be kicking it off first. All right. That's how I like it to be. Defense on the field first is exactly how I want it to go. Mike White's returning. Kickoff is happening now. Chiefs win. Let's go. Woo! Big, big, big. So Lockett returns. Mike White is starting. All right. Opening drive. Will Geno Smith march down the field, or will the defense get a stop? Hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Let's go, Jets. This is it, baby. Second to last game of the season for the Jets. We are underway. Greg Zuerlein has kicked it off, and he's going to catch it at the 3-yard line. He finds a hole, and he brings it just across the 25-yard line. Chris Streveler was out there on the special teams, which is really interesting. So Chris Streveler is another player to look out for. He's active again. So that's something to keep in mind. Chris Streveler will be a secret weapon today for the Jets. He was just out there on special teams. I found that very interesting. Here we go. First down for the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith is under center. Ball on the Seahawks 27-yard line. Walker's the back. Lockett in motion. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Walker. Walker cuts up the field, and Walker's loose. Kenneth Walker on the first play is gone, and all the way down the sideline, and he gets tripped up by Joyner, and the Seattle Seahawks in the first play of the line of scrimmage takes it 60 yards. Wow. Wow. That is not how he wanted to start off the day. The blocking from the Seahawks was great. The penetration from the Jets was trash. Joyner, luckily, holy crap. All right, so Walker's a home run hitter. It was him and Breece Hall as the two best running backs in the draft. Let's see if they can hold him out of the end zone. First down, inside the 15, another handoff to Walker again. This time he's going nowhere. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line. All right, hold him to 3 points. Hold him to 3 points. Watch out for DK. He is definitely a threat in the red zone. Sauce Gardner's lined up one-on-one with DK. Second down and 9. Geno drops back. He's looking Sauce's way. Looks off of him. He has all day to throw. Throws it into the end zone. And he's got the touchdown to Parkinson. It takes the Seahawks 3 plays to go down the field and score a touchdown. So what I have to say about that is our offense better be on point, because that is an absolute embarrassment what just happened. 3 plays turns into 6 points for the Seahawks. LaMarcus Joyner, who just came back, is having a bad start. Man coverage. He gets beat on a corner route. Touchdown Seahawks. Geno Smith also had all day to throw the football. Literally he was sitting back there. Could have ate a sandwich. So the pass rush wasn't there. All right, Mike White, you better answer. Holy crap. That could not have went a worse way. So the Jets elected to defer, which resulted in 7 points like that. Joyner saved the touchdown, but he did have a terrible angle where he should have tackled Kenneth Walker in the first place. That 60-yard run from Walker wouldn't have been 60 yards if Joyner didn't take a poor angle and wrap him up. It's the safety's job. I mean, it's a hard thing to ask for a defensive back, but when the running back gets into the second and third level, it's the secondary's job to tackle the running back to avoid big plays, and Joyner wasn't able to do that. He ran him down. So now the defense, 3 plays, already looking like crap, and that's just not good. Oh, man. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need to give up. We literally played 2 minutes of football. It's all good, though. We're about to march down the field ourselves. I mean, that's pretty unacceptable what just happened, guys. I mean, so the Seahawks went and scored 7 points on 3 plays. It was a 60-yard run to Ken Walker, and then the third play was a touchdown pass from Geno. I do have confidence in this defense to hold it together and not do that again. I really do. But now it's on the offense. That was really hard to watch, by the way. Here we go. Here we go, Mike White. Here we go, guys. Mike White and the offense, can they respond and put up points on their first drive in a hostile environment. Ball at the 25-yard line after a touchback. Mike White under center. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White rolling to his right. Mike White has all day and incomplete on his first play. It looked like Ty Johnson was the running back on that play, which is very interesting. So the first play was a play action. And I said it all week long that a big issue with this team has been on first down offensively. They can never get positive yards on first down. So here we go. First down, incompletion. Sets it up to be even a harder situation for the offense. So now it's second down and 10 with the crowd screaming, one of the most hostile environments in the entire NFL in Seattle. Ty Johnson moves, empty set for Mike White. Second and 10 now. Ball snapped. Here comes the pressure. Mike White stands tall, fires it to the sideline. He's got it complete to Tyler Conklin for the first down. What a throw from Mike White. Put it on the money to a nice corner route along the sideline to Tyler Conklin for a 17-yard gain. Man coverage, beautiful route, and amazing anticipation on that throw. Here we go. Next play. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson cuts up the field. Ty Johnson breaks another tackle. Ty Johnson picks up a big explosive yard. And the Jets running back picks up 22 yards. So Ty Johnson gets the start today for the New York Jets. And great block from LDT, replacing Nate Herbig. Garrett Wilson with another great block. First down for the Jets inside the 40-yard line. Ball snapped. Another handoff to Ty Johnson. The push from the offensive line is great, but Ty Johnson only picks up a couple yards there. All right, so the Jets so far are driving. They have the ball at the Seahawks 33-yard line. Second down and 7. Mike White, shotgun on 2nd and 8. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White has time. Fires it to CJ Uzomah. Too high for the tight end. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 8. So now the Jets are going to have to pick up this first down in order to get into the end zone and tie up the game. They're in field goal striking distance, but it's still going to be a long field goal attempt if they do not pick up this first down. So now here we go from Mike White. 3rd down and 8. Crowd is loud. The Jets are 28th in the NFL on 3rd down. Ball snapped. Here comes an all-out blitz. Mike White drops back, shuffles his feet, fires a bomb down the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Diggs picks it off, and Mike White forced it up to Garrett Wilson on double coverage, and the Seahawks have now ripped the ball out, forced a turnover. He tried to throw it up there to Garrett Wilson on a double coverage, and Mike White throws an interception. Shuffling his feet to the left. Oh, that was to Denzel Mims. Excuse me. Mims didn't even put up an effort to get that ball. And now the Seahawks get the ball right back. So, all right. Not the best start. Not the greatest start I've ever experienced as a Jets fan. So the New York Jets defense gives up an easy 7 points. The offense had a good first down with Mike White to Conklin. Ty Johnson had a good run. We're moving. 3rd down and 8. Mike White forces it down the field in double coverage with Denzel Mims, and it's intercepted. So not the best start in the world. Zelmar with the $10. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate Zelmar with the $10 donation. This game is not over yet. I don't want to hear people saying that. There's 11 minutes left in the first freaking quarter. Keep the hope alive, baby. So let's see if this defense can actually respond. The Seahawks will get the ball at their own 37-yard line. And on the first drive, their defense was non-existent. Non-existent. So now it's up to the Jets defense to bounce back. Get the ball for the offense. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say on that front. So appreciate the donations, Elmar. Thank you again for the $10 super sticker. You could argue is pass interference. You saw Mims try to go up to make the ball, but I'm not going to complain, man. We got to play better. Ugh. Let's see this. Let's see this play. So the pressure came from the right, which caused him to have to shuffle to the left. Ugh. All right, here we go. Geno Smith is back there. Ball snapped. It's another handoff to Walker. He spins around, and he picks up the extra yards. Walker's down the sideline and picks up the first down after just making the first guy miss. Should have been a tackle for loss. From, who was that? Sauce missed the tackle. Sauce got to wrap him up there. But that's what Walker does. Ugh. Watching Walker run just makes me miss Breece Hall even more. That's all I'm going to say. First down for the Seahawks, just around midfield now. Ball snapped. Geno hands it off yet again, and Walker gets an efficient 5 yards on first down. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 4, actually, so it's a 6-yard pickup. Or no, 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5. Seahawks are definitely coming out on fire, on all cylinders. And the big question is, how are we going to respond? Do we have a turnover on our end? Can we get an interception? Can we get a sack? Let's find out. 2nd and 4 for the Seahawks. Geno Smith under center. Ball snapped. Play action. Geno Smith rolling to his right. He fires a bomb down the field. He's got a wide open Noah Fant. And now the Seahawks are going to have 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 17-yard line. It was a play action boot. Man coverage again. And LaMarcus Joyner in his return has been very bad, to say the least. I mean, I don't know how he gets that open, bro. How do you let that guy get that open? I mean, I think it was man with a single high, but here we go. 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line for the Seahawks. Empty set for Geno. Ball snap, 4-man rush. Pressure gets there, but he gets rid of it quick. It's completed to the tight end. Quan Alexander makes the tackle. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 3 after a 7-yard reception. Wow. This is very disappointing. Do they have a splash play? 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line. Ball snapped. It's a toss to Walker to the left side. Walker cuts up. Walker gets the first down. And now it's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Seahawks at the 6-yard line. And it seems like we're going to be down 2 scores within the first 6 minutes of this game, playing from behind. That's not how we're supposed to be running this team. First and goal now. Ball snapped. Another handoff to Walker. Walker picks up a gain of 3. Second and goal now. Second and goal for the Jets defense. Ball on the 4-yard line for the Seahawks. Handoff to Walker. Walker finds the edge, but CJ Mosley gets him down for a tackle for loss. Big time play from the Jets Pro Bowl linebacker, CJ Mosley, to get the TFL. And now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 7-yard line. So it would be a huge stop here to prevent them from getting another touchdown, hold them to 3 points. But we know that this Seahawks team, they love to pass the ball with Geno. So can we keep them out of the end zone? Great penetration from John Franklin Myers to force Walker to the outside. CJ Mosley gets there. And now it's third and goal. Here we go. Geno Smith. Shotgun. DK Metcalf and Sauce one-on-one. Geno drops back to pass. Bryce Huff gets there. Incomplete. Sauce Gardner's there. He targeted DK Metcalf. And Sauce Gardner said, no, sir. He tried to squeeze it in between Sauce and Joyner. But Sauce wins the first battle of DK versus Sauce today. Excellent recovery from the Sauce, bro. And to get the pass breakup. I mean, Joyner almost injured Sauce by the collide. But Sauce did not need Joyner there by any means. He did not need him there at all. So now the Seahawks go up by 10 points. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that instead of 7, man. Obviously not a good thing that we're losing by 10 points this early on. But shout out Sauce Gardner getting another pass deflection, leading the NFL as a rookie. And Sauce Gardner, man, let's go. Let's freaking go. So the offense got a rebound because the offense, they didn't look terrible. They were moving the ball. They ran the ball. They threw the ball. But then Mike White threw it up to double coverage on 3rd and long and threw an interception. So let's rebound. Let's go down the field and let's get a stop. I mean, let's go put up some points, baby. Let's go. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, whether you're a Jets fan, whether you're a Lions fan, whether you're any other fan base watching, it would mean a lot to the channel if you can do me a favor and hit that like button. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button. Only 150 likes with 650 people watching. We can do better than that, folks. We can do better than that. So the Jets will be receiving a kick. How about Braxton Berrios returns a kick for a good yards or a touchdown maybe? Where has he been? Where the hell has he been at? So let's hope that this offense can respond because the defense obviously is not playing their best ball. And we need a lot. Why am I watching USFL right now? Oh, it's a commercial. I was like, what? All right, so 10-0. Jets are receiving. And nothing too good to say here on my end other than an awesome Sauce Gardner PBU. All right. So the Seahawks lead the NFL in first quarter points. So, all right, we'll give it to you. All right, Braxton Berrios will return it. Berrios out of his own end zone, cuts up the field, and he gets to the 25. So basically like a touchback. And now the Jets must go down the field and score at least 3 points. Here we go, guys. Ty Johnson was the starting running back of the day, which I thought was interesting. They're trying to, switch it up. Bam Knight's back there now instead. Garrett Wilson split out wide. Mike White under center. First down for the New York Jets at the 25-yard line. Mike White's checking to a new play. Here we go. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam Knight. Bam Knight cuts up the field. Bam Knight's loose. Zonovan Bam Knight picks up a gigantic chunk of yards on first down. 19 yards for the unrestricted free agent out of NC State. There we go, Bam. Bam has been struggling as of late. Shout out LDT making that great block. That's what we need, bro. We need the run game to be on point today, because if the run game's not on point today, we are doomed. We are done without a run game, especially already losing by 10 points. Here we go. Single back formation again. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam. Bam gets totaled at the line of scrimmage. And Woods, the captain, wraps up Knight for no gain. I would have liked to play action on that one, to be honest, personally. Now, LDT got washed by Woods on that rep. Yeesh. All right, 2nd and 9 now. Mike White stays under center. Ball snap, play action. Protection holds. Mike White checks it down to Uzama, and Uzama cannot bring it in. Incompletion. He had it in his hands. Would have been a gain of 4 or 5 yards to bring up 3rd and more manageable, but instead, it's 3rd and 9. Mike White starts off the day 1 for 5 for 17 yards. And now he has yet another 3rd and 9 to go through. Got to catch that ball, CJ. Help out your quarterback at least a little bit. So hit your hands, catch the damn ball. 3rd down and 9. Crowd is loud. Here we go. Ball snapped. Pressure incoming. Mike White fires over the middle. It's complete to Elijah Moore for the first down. Down at the Seahawks 40-yard line. Mike White delivers to Elijah Moore. And the Jets move the chains. Excellent route from Elijah Moore to get the separation. Great timing from Mike White. And he put Tariq Woolen in a blender on that comeback. Great timing, bro. What you got on that, Woolen? Elijah Moore wins that battle. Let's see if it will continue, though. First down for the Jets. Ball snapped. Hand off to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson cuts up the field for the first down. Ty Johnson with another huge gain on first down for the Jets. So Ty Johnson getting a lot of looks early in this game. Come on, Mike LaFleur. We see him in the booth. You got to be on your A game today, bro. First down for the Jets at the 28-yard line for the Seahawks. In the Seahawks territory. Mike White under center here. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. It's another handoff. This time it goes nowhere. It's actually a loss. See, I don't like that play call. I really don't. I call play action. Come on, LaFleur. It's a perfect play action play right there. You're running the ball well. Perfect time to call play action. Now, 2nd and 11. And this has been the biggest issue with this Jets offense is first down plays. 2nd down and 11 here. Let's see Garrett Wilson get the ball. He's in the slot right now. Carter's the back. Mike White drops back to pass. Fires it to a wide open CJ Uzama, and it hits his hands, and he drops it. Come on, bro. It was a little high, but it hit his fingertips. You got to catch the freaking ball, CJ. Oh, dude. It's a little high, but you got to catch the ball, bro. That's a play that you expect your tight end to be able to make. You're in the NFL. High point that ball. Help out your quarterback. Now it's 3rd and 11. Here we go. Ball snapped. Mike White fires it to Elijah Moore. It's complete, but it's well short of the first down marker. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Jets. And it seems like Greg Zuerlein is going to come and try to make this back to a 7-point game. There was a little miscommunication on there. Mike White did not receive that ball when he wanted to. All right, Greg, the leg, please. No funny business. Make this a 7-point game, please. 44-yarder from Greg. From the left side hash. Greg Zuerlein to put the Jets on the board. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Let's go. I'll take those 3 points, baby. That's huge. The Jets cut it to 7. And now the defense has a chance to hopefully get their first stop of the day. All right, that's huge. The Jets they go down the field. Hey, listen, offense isn't perfect, but run game looks good. Offense is moving the ball. We're getting into striking distance. So now the Jets defense has a chance to finally get a freaking stop for once, right? Can we get a stop on defense? I like the way our offense looks. Unfortunately, the first drive ended in an interception on 3rd and long, but on that drive, I like the way the offense has been looking. Ty Johnson, 4 carries for 36 yards. Elijah Moore already with 2 catches, 18 yards. So now it's up to the defense to do their freaking job, because guess what? We're not winning this game without our defense waking the hell up. It's that simple. The defense needs to be starting making plays. I'm talking about sacks. I'm talking about interceptions. I'm talking about fumbles. I'm talking about stops on 3rd down. We're not winning this game without the defense waking the hell up. And usually, this season, as good as this Jets defense has been, for whatever reason, they start off slow and get better as the game goes on. Now, I'm not saying that's definitely going to happen right now, but if history repeats itself, that's what's been going on. So this defense has been very bad in the first 2 drives. Hopefully they can bounce the hell back, because we need you. All right. So it's all up to the defense now. It's the first quarter. It's only the first quarter. It feels like so much has happened already. So what did the Jets defense got? Will they adjust? Will they get to Geno? I think the key to the defense right here, guys, for me is penetration, pass rush, getting to Geno Smith, not allowing him to have all day in the pocket to throw the football. And also stopping the run. I mean, wrapping up Walker. Walker's running all over the place. All over the place. Rookie of the Year candidates. They got Garrett Wilson up there at the front, leads rookies in catches and yards. And we need Garrett Wilson to get involved today, bro. He does not have a catch yet. And then they're looking at Sauce, leads the NFL in pass defended, and he already got one today. All right, here we go, defense. First play, Geno Smith drops back, and he fires a bomb down the left sideline. Incomplete. Overthrows DK Metcalf, DJ Reed in coverage. This is a homecoming for DJ Reed, the former Seahawk. So, Geno Smith, we know that he's got a cannon, but there he was too strong. All right. And now there's an injured Jet. LaMarcus Joyner is down on the turf with an injury. So Joyner, who just returned from injury, who had a very rough start to the game, is down. Joyner is down. So that means Will Parks will probably get back on the field. So it's an injury timeout right now for the Jets safety, LaMarcus Joyner. And it's 2nd down and 10. So the Jets are in a prime position. 2nd and 10. Get a stop right here. 3 and out. 3 and freaking out. They have an opportunity right here, right now, to get a stop. 2 plays, less than 10 yards. Get the ball back into Mike White's hands, and let's go score a touchdown, and let's tie the freaking game. Okay? Come on, baby. I'm not sure what the injury is for Joyner, but it's been a long commercial break. Hopefully he's okay. Will Parks will probably be replacing Joyner. Now Joyner is without a helmet walking to the locker room, it seems, or the blue tent. Yeah, he's going into the blue tent. So it's kind of a non-contact injury for Joyner. He started limping. Here we go. Geno Smith on 2nd and 10. Really interesting formation right now for the Seahawks. They got everyone spread out. Ball snapped. Geno Smith drops back to pass. Pressure gets there. Geno rolls to his right. Fires completion to Tyler Lockett, but he's short of the first down. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and around 4, or 3rd down and 3 for the Seahawks. Here we go. Hold them here. The Jets defense, they were communicating a lot on that play to get into a proper alignment, because that was a very interesting formation that the Seahawks did. They had trips to the left. They had 2 receivers always split out. They got Lockett in the slot. It's hard to really communicate on that front. Now it's 3rd and 4. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Empty set for Geno. Ball snapped, and there's a flag on the play. It might be on the Jets. It might have been an offsides on the Jets. And the refs are discussing what the penalty is. And it looks like it is on the Jets. It's going to be a 1st down for the Seahawks. These are the types of stuff that can happen if you want to win this game. Like, Bryce Huff jumps off sides. And then he just beat the right tackle, which makes it even worse because he destroyed the right tackle on that rep. And now it's first down for the Seahawks at their own 37. Geno Smith under center. Ball snap. It's a fake toss. Geno Smith throws completed to Lockett. Lockett makes the guy miss and gets tackled short of the first down marker. It's going to be second and short now. Tyler Lockett, who I didn't really expect to play today. I thought he was hurt. All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. Hand off to DJ Dallas, and he picks up the first down easily. And now there's going to be one final play before the end of the first quarter, and the Seahawks are driving. This is frustrating, guys. Very frustrating to watch our defense implode like this, man. I know that the Seahawks are a good team, but there's no excuse here at all. So this is going to be the final play of the first quarter. They just went into Jets territory. Geno Smith in shotgun. First down. Ball snap. Geno drops back to pass. Jermaine Johnson steps up, and it's a little flick to DJ Dallas, and DJ Dallas explodes up the sideline. DJ Dallas gets tackled inside the 10-yard line. I mean, Geno Smith steps into the pocket after the pocket collapses, flicks it to the running back, and he picks up I don't even know how many yards that was. A 42-yard play. You got to be freaking kidding me, bro. And now it's 1st and goal. The defense is collapsing, guys. The defense is playing like shit. We went from a 3rd down stop that got negated because of offsides to now 1st and goal at the 6-yard line to start off the second quarter. You kidding me? God damn it, bro. The one thing that I expect from this team is a consistent defense. Not to shut them down, not to pitch a shutout, but to actually get stops when we need to and not give up explosive plays. I expect the offense to be the issue, not the defense. Doc, thank you, man. Let's go Jets. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for tuning into the stream, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $5, my man. Really does help out the channel a lot. Thank you. So, this is painful. This is so freaking painful. Now, only thing we can hope for is another goal line stand. What's going on with this defense? What I just tweeted with a million question marks and exclamation points. I'm asking the worst want to show up in here like y'all won. Y'all ain't win no game yet. You ain't win no game. This game is going. Oh, man. This not looking good, guys. The defense got to wake the hell up, bro. It's not even like what the plays that the Seahawks are making on offense is simple. Tackle, make your right angles, wrap them up, take the right pursuits, plug the holes. You don't need me to tell you what to do. So the Seahawks dominated the first quarter, and they're in a prime position to score again. So here we go. 1st and goal for the Seahawks at the 6. Ball snapped, hand off to Walker. Walker dances, and he gets brought down for a loss of maybe a yard. Like, that play that got them here was such an improv, magical play. It's ridiculous. 2nd and goal. Hopefully the Jets can get another stop. The only hope we have in this moment. Maybe a turnover will be great. 2nd and goal at the 7. Ball snapped. It's a pass. Geno Smith drops back, fires into the end zone. Complete. Touchdown. God damn it, bro. I can't. Geno Smith. 2nd touchdown of the game to Tyler Mabry. Who is that? So now the Jets are going to be in a gigantic hole here. And now we're going to have to score touchdowns. No more field goals. They just find the soft spot in the zone. He fires a rocket in between the two players. And that's a touchdown. So now the Jets are down 17-3 to start off the 2nd quarter. Now we saw a similar start against the Minnesota Vikings. And we had to come all the way from behind to make it a game in the 4th quarter. So what this Jets team has proven is they start off slow, but they can definitely come back. But the reality is they got to wake up right now because the season's on the freaking line. And they are not playing like they give a crap. They have to play with a sense of urgency right here. They got to play with something like leave everything out there. They got to play like, hey, this is it. Enough of this bull crap. This is terrible football right now we're seeing. Terrible. The defense is looking atrocious. Atrocious. And that's supposed to be our backbone. Defense is supposed to be our backbone. I mean, I love Geno Smith. I've been rooting for him all year. But obviously, I'm not rooting for him right now. Geno Smith has more passing touchdowns this season than he had as a Jet. Combined. What? Thanks for that stat, Fox. Like, we needed to see that. All right, so the big question is, will this become a shootout where it's our offense putting up a lot of points and their offense putting up a lot of points? Or is it going to be one-sided where our offense can't do anything? Because we can go down the field and score a touchdown right now and make it a shootout style game. Let's see if that happens. 1st down. Mike White under center. And there's a flag. And it's on the Seahawks. 12 people lined up in the formation. I know that you guys call your fans the 12s, but you can't have 12 people on the field at once. Don't they know that? The 12th man is the fan. You can't have the 12th man on the field. All right? 1st and 5 now for the Jets. Ty Johnson's the back. Mike White under center. Here we go. Play action. Mike White rolling to his right. Fires a completion to Braxton Berrios. Braxton Berrios cuts up the field, and Mike White puts the Jets in Seahawks territory right away. There we go. That's an excellent play call from Michael LaFleur on 1st down. Those are the types of plays that we need to see from this Jets offense on 1st down. Get Braxton Berrios the ball in space, man. He's been having a little down year this season, but he's a playmaker like that. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Jets in Seahawks territory at the 46. Mike White stays under center. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson finds a hole, picks up a good gain on 1st down. That's a gain of 5 or 6 yards, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. Let's go. Let's go get a touchdown. Let's go score. Let's go put the ball in the freaking end zone. How about that? Let's also start throwing the ball to Garrett Wilson. I don't think he has one target. You want to win the game? Feed your best player. Garrett Wilson is your best player. 2nd and 4. Mike White remains under center. Ty Johnson still the back. Mike White drops back, and he hands it off to Ty Johnson. And Ty Johnson scoots his way for the first down. Ty Johnson adding a different life to this offense. So really interesting stuff from the coaching staff to give Ty Johnson the bulk of the carries over Michael Carter and over Bam Knight. And it's proving to work. Can't complain when it's working. 1st and 10. Now Bam Knight's in the game. Shotgun formation. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam. Bam stays patient. Bam cuts outside and there's nowhere to go and gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I don't like the delayed handoffs out of the shotgun formation on 1st and 10. That's my least favorite play call I ever see from this freaking team, bro. 1st and 10. We're in the shotgun, and let's wait 3 seconds to hand the ball off so the defensive line can get there easily. I mean, and Bam Knight should not have been dancing to the left and right. You got to run vertical. Run straight. Don't run to the left and right. 2nd and 10. Mike White drops back to pass. Pressure holds up. He checks it down to Bam Knight. Bam Knight in space picks up the first down. Zonovan Knight, after having a bad run on 1st down, makes up for it. And Mike White, that's what he's best at, man. He gives what the defense gives him. He takes what the defense gives him, basically. Sees the check down, not afraid to give it. It's a first down. First down Jets. Ball at the Seahawks 23-yard line. Let's make this a game. Let's make this a shootout. Come on, Mike White. Let's get in the end zone here. Mike White under center. Bam Knight remains the back. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam. Bam cuts up the field, and he gets up the field for a gain of 2 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line. Wow, Brock Purdy. Is it weird for me to look at Brock Purdy and think that that's what Zach Wilson should have looked like? Does anyone feel that way about Brock Purdy? He kind of like has Zach Wilson style to him, but he's playing good. I don't know if that makes sense. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Mike White drops back. 4-man rush. Fires it to Garrett Wilson. It's complete. The rookie. What an absolute stud that man is. A defender draped all over him. Snags that thing. First down Jets. Target that man. You target that man. That's the reason why. Doesn't matter if there's a defender draped all over him. He can make the contested grab. And that's why I love Mike White. He puts the ball in the air to give the playmakers an opportunity. And I think that puts Garrett Wilson over 1,000 yards. Let's go. Now let's get a touchdown, Garrett. Let's get in the end zone now. First down for the Jets. And it's going to be a pre-snap penalty. False start. Dwayne Brown, the seasoned vet, the one person you'd assume would never get a false start penalty, gets one. And now instead of 1st and 10 at the 13, it's 1st and 15. And we don't need 3 points here, guys. 3 points will be okay, but we need a touchdown, okay? We need freaking touchdowns. We got our 3 points. Awesome. We need to get in the freaking end zone. So they need a positive gain here on 1st and 15. Ball snapped. All out pressure. It's a screen pass to Carter. And Carter is going to get a loss. You're kidding me, dude. You're just joking me. It's the same thing every game. Pre-snap penalty backs you up more. It's like you can't play efficient offense when you're playing behind the line of scrimmage. You can't. I mean, I don't mind the play call, but the execution was atrocious. 1st and 15, you call a halfback screen, you get a couple yards to make it more manageable, but instead it turns into a loss of 1. Now we need a Mike White to deliver a rocket down the field right now. 2nd and 16, play clock running down. And the Jets call a timeout. I was about to say, they need to call a timeout or something because this is about to be another penalty or see, like, this is what the frustrating thing is. How good does this offense look this drive? I mean, this drive is doing everything. And then they stall in the red zone and have a penalty. They have a bad play, and then they have to call a timeout. And it's just like, come on. Come on, Mike White. We need a freaking touchdown. Like, throw the ball up to Garrett. He'll make the play. I promise. It's kind of crazy that Garrett Wilson only has 2 games with a touchdown this season, and he has 2 touchdowns in both of those games. He's due for touchdowns, and it's going to happen right here on this drive. I'm manifesting it. Here we go. 2nd and 16. Mike White drops back. Pressure incoming. Mike White fires it up to the end zone to Garrett Wilson, but it's overthrown. So he targeted Garrett Wilson in the back of the end zone. It was good coverage from the Seahawks, but it was also not even a good enough throw for Garrett Wilson to make a play on it. There's a little double move, and do it again. The ball's on the 19-yard line. 3rd and 16. Ball snapped, and Mike White goes down. Was that not a penalty, bro? I mean, he just got off the line of scrimmage like crazy. That's a sack by the Seahawks. They exploded off the line, and Mike White had literally not even a second to throw the football. And now we're going to settle for 3. That was an amazing jump, and George Fant just had no chance. And the offensive line falls apart. Now we have another 44-yard attempt from Greg. Now, if he misses this, we're really screwed. But he's not going to miss it. 44 yards. Kick is up. Kick is good. So we definitely needed a touchdown there. But 3 points is better than no points. George Fant. You see, that drive is a perfect example of the season. We just go all the way down the field. Excellent runs, excellent throws, excellent catches, yards after the catch. Efficient. Great. And then we get in the red zone. False start. Negative play. Incompletion. Sack. This is ridiculous. So, now if this defense goes out there and gives up another touchdown, we're going to be screwed. Because I don't know what to tell you. We need a lot of things to go our way offensively. Let's go. Come on, baby. First defensive side of the game. Who's ready? Let's go. You know me, I ain't giving up until the game's over, baby. There's a lot of football left to be played, and I believe in the defense. Even though they have been trashed today, by the way. Are people really blaming Mike White right now? What is Mike? I'm not even going to do that. Damn, Geno Smith. You're about to throw an interception right now, Geno. Let's go. Why do they keep showing Geno on the Jets compared to him now? Is this going to be the story of us as an organization? I know the Panthers lost today, but Sam looked pretty good. Geno obviously looks great. Who knows? We're going to ship off Zach. Watch him become something in like 8 years. Whatever. Here we go. First down for the Seahawks. Geno Smith, play action. He has all day. He's going to step up, but he gets brought down for the sack. Michael Clemens and Solomon Thomas combined for the first sack of the day. First big play on defense. Let's go. Geno tried to step into that and run. And look at Clemens get blocked and get right back up and says, nope, you're going nowhere. Michael Clemens, baby. 2nd and 12 now. Ball snapped, hand off to Walker, and Walker picks up a gain of 3 yards. All right, 3rd down and long. Can the defense get a freaking stop for once? Gosh, this is it. The moment of truth. Joyner is doubtful to return. His hip is acting up again. So, on 3rd and 9, the Jets have a chance to get a 3 and out, which would be huge because we go into half getting the ball back. Come on, baby. 3rd and 9. Where's the pass rush when we need it the most? This is where we need the pass rush. Come on, Carl Lawson. Come on, Jermaine. Come on, Quinnen. Where you at? 3rd and 9. Ball snap. 4-man rush. Carl Lawson gets there. Geno Smith rolls to his right. John Franklin Myers gets home with the sack. Big time. What did I say we needed? We needed a sack, and they came through. JFM. That was the entire defensive line getting the pressure. Carl Lawson forced Geno Smith off his spot. And then John Franklin Myers finishes it off with a gigantic play, baby. Let's go. JFM's having a great game right now. That was his second big play this game. Now it's 4th and 21, and that is a big swing of field position. Let's hope that we can get a good punt return from Braxton here. Punt is off, and Braxton's going to have all day. Braxton catches it. Braxton gets down, but the Jets are going to have excellent field position. They're going to have it like at the 47-yard line. So this is it right here. Go down the field. Let's go score a touchdown. Woo-wee. So the Jets defense finally starts playing like the defense that we've known and loved this season. Now the offense, they've been looking great with moving the ball, but what they're struggling with is getting in the freaking end zone. And that's what we need to see right now. Let's see a touchdown. Let's see us go for 2 and make this a 17-14 game. I honestly love a touchdown. I love a methodical. Come on. I mean, give me 3 points minimum because that's better than nothing. We want to chip away at the lead as any way possible, but we need a freaking touchdown, bro. We're not winning this game without scoring touchdowns. If I'm the Jets, I take a shot down the field to a guy named, you guys know him very well. His name is Garrett Wilson. He is the front runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. So why don't you take a shot? Take a shot. the Jets get the ball to start off the second half, which is why this is huge. If the Jets can score right now, and then say the Seahawks get the ball back and we stop them, we go into halftime with getting the ball right back. So if the Jets play their cards right, we can get the ball. We can take the lead. If we score 2 touchdowns, it could be a big swing. Football is a game of swings, man. Let's go. This is it. Give me 7 points. Give me 8 points, actually. I don't know if they would go for 2, but I'd like them to go for 2 if they got a touchdown. Make it a 3-point game. So Pete Carroll and Saleh, they go way back. Saleh was on the Seahawks. Carroll was on the Jets. We all know the history. Cool. Don't really care right now because my Jets need to freaking pull out this dub. Here we go. Mike White under center. Single back formation. Bam Knight's the back. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White has all day. Mike White scans. Still running around. Rolling to his right. And he finds CJ Uzomah for the first down. Wow. Mike White had like 10 seconds, it felt like, to throw that football. Shout out to the offensive line for holding up. And Mike White went through all of his progressions there, was patient, did not want to force it, obviously did not see anything that he liked. CJ Uzomah helped out. His job was to be the blocker, but he checked and released, and he picks up the first down for the Jets. Huge. What did I say? Be aggressive on first down. That's what we need, is to be aggressive on first down. And that's what happens. So now the Jets are in Seattle territory, but there is an injured Seahawk. So another injury timeout. I'll be right back, guys. Injury timeout. I'll be right back, right before the next play. I'm back. Let's go. So injury timeout. It's going to be first down for the Jets. They need to score a touchdown right now. How's Jets Twitter feeling? Let's go see what Twitter looks like. They're all freaking out. All right, here we go. So Jordan Brooks, who is the second leading tackler in the NFL, is limping badly. That's a bad injury for the Seahawks defense. Ooh, planted on that right leg very awkwardly. Hate to see that. Oof. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for the Jets. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Ball at the Seahawks 44. Mike White under center. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White has pressure in his face, and he just dirts it. It was a screen pass that the Seahawks kind of recognized, and they were unable to get it going. Wow, the Packers. So now it's 2nd down and 10. Mike White hands it off to Bam Knight. Bam Knight finds a hole, and he gets a good gain on 2nd down. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 as Zonovan Bam Knight picks up a good 6 yards. Now, the question is this 4-down territory? You know what? We don't even need to talk about that because we're about to get this 1st down. Third and 4. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Ty Johnson on 3rd and 4. What kind of play call is that? I think they're going for it. What kind of play call is that? I'm tweeting that right now. What kind of play call is that on 3rd and 4? Terrible. Awful. Atrocious. You don't run the ball out of the shotgun formation on 3rd and 4. But now they're going for it on 4th down. Here we go. Ball snapped. Here comes the pressure. Mike White delivers it. And it through Garrett Wilson's hands. Oh, Garrett Wilson. He dropped it. He dropped it. In his hands, the rookie drops it. Dropped it. He put it on him. The rookie makes a mistake. Oh, actually, I mean, that was a little... difficult catch. Difficult. Not the greatest ball you'll ever see. But that's a play where... And now the defense has to get another stop. And now Kenneth Walker picks up 4 or 5 yards. And now the Seahawks have a chance to score before half. My gosh. I'm still not over the 3rd and 4 play call. All right, 2nd and 6. Come on, D. Bail out that offense for us. They can't take advantage of anything. Geno drops back. Quinnen Williams gets there, but... Oh, make that tackle, bro! God damn it! This team is... First down, Seahawks. Quinnen Williams is in Geno's face. Geno gets rid of it. Quincy Williams is right there to wrap him up for a tackle for loss. Can't tackle him. And now Walker picks up the 1st down. Seahawks above in Jets territory now. 2.5 minutes to go. I'm getting pissed. Another handoff to Walker, and he finds a hole, and he picks up a 6 yards maybe. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So after the defense gets the first stop of the game, puts the Jets offense in excellent field position, they collapse. Just like that. It's kind of ridiculous, man. Let's just run a draw on 3rd down and 4, bro. And then on 4th down, I like the play call to go for it. And you had Garrett Wilson streaking over the middle. It was a bad throw. Turnover. And now the Seahawks have the ball in Jets territory, 2nd and 5 at the 43. Can this defense do anything? We'll find out. The Jets get the ball at half. We need a sack here or a turnover. How many times we've seen a 3rd and 4th run this year? Too many. Too many. Appreciate the donation, my man. I wish this team knew how to get turnovers. All right. 2nd and 5. Can the Jets defense help this team out anyway? Right now, getting a big play. Ball snapped. Another handoff to Walker. And Walker gets smothered by Solly Thomas. That's a big play. And that brings up 3rd down. Now, this is big. Third down and 4. Big stop here, potentially. Keep him out of field goal range. Come on, D. Ball snapped. It's going to be a quarterback run. Geno Smith to the left, and he's going to pick up the 1st down himself. Wow. 1st down, Seahawks. We allow a quarterback design run for the 1st down. It's ridiculous. Geno Smith looks so good. He looks so freaking good. It's painful. Here we go. 31-yard line for the Seahawks. 1st down. Geno drops back. Carl Lawson gets him down for the sack. Carl Lawson screams off the edge. Makes a big-time play for the Jets defense. That's a loss of 10. That's huge. Wow. On the rookie cross, too. For a second, I thought Geno was going to lose it. But Carl Lawson brings him down. That's a big-time sack right there. Oh, get that ball out, Carl. I'm getting a little greedy. But we kind of need the ball. So, not that greedy. And Sauce was on DK down the field. So that's Carl Lawson's 7th sack of the season. He's been having, a pretty solid year for Carl Lawson. Not a elite year by any means, not a great year, not a bad year either. He's had a solid season for the Jets. 2nd and 20 for Geno at the 40. Here we go. Ball snapped. Geno has time, fires it. Incomplete. Sauce Gardner with another pass deflection. The defensive rookie of the year is getting hyped up with the 2nd pass deflection of the game. 3rd down and 20. Seahawks are doing a hurry-up, up-tempo offense to avoid the Jets to switch rotations. Wow. That's beautiful from Sauce. He's so freaking good. Sauce is so good, dude. Oh, quick snap, incomplete. Stopped on 4th down. Let's go. That's an incomplete pass. And now, I don't even know if they're in field goal range. They got the ball at the 40-yard line. And it's 4th and 19. Are they going to punt or try to kick a long field goal? Woo! That was a rush. It'll be a 58-yard field goal attempt if they try to attempt that. So that's a big play from Carl Lawson to drop them way out of field goal range, potentially, if they're not going to go for it. Sauce Gardner with the second pass deflection of the game. Now he leads the NFL by a larger margin. And the Seahawks are going to take a delay of game to give them a little more room to punt the ball to try to pin the Jets deep. Let's go. Big stop. So now the Jets will have 2 timeouts and a minute to go down the field and score before half. Now, this point, give me 3 points. Obviously, we prefer 7, but at this state, we get the ball at half. If we can get 3 points, start off with the ball, get 7, that's a 10-point swing. So, let's see it. So now the Seahawks are going to try to pin us deep. Let's see what our special teams got. Punt is away. Braxton Berrios is going to let it bounce. And it's going to pin us deep at the 1-yard line. Wow, what a punt. Come on, Braxton, just get the ball. Why isn't he, just grabbing the ball and going down with it or running with it? Is he afraid to touch it, that he's going to drop it? I don't get it. Don't get it. So now the Jets have to go. I don't know what they're going to try to do now. Now they just need to try to make sure they don't get a freaking safety or anything crazy. So first down for the Jets at their own 1-yard line. Mike White and a shotgun. Ball snap, drop back to pass, quick throw, complete to Garrett Wilson. 5-yard completion. Woo! That scared me. I thought that was going to be worse. It's like terrifying watching your team throw the football from their own end zone. It's terrifying. There's nothing good about it. Oh, the Seahawks call a timeout. That's interesting. All right, folks. 40 seconds to go. 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line for the Jets. In Seahawks territory. In their own territory, rather. Ball snapped. Here comes the pressure. Mike White steps up, delivers, complete to Michael Carter. And he's going to be short of the first down marker by a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. But he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. So now there's 35 seconds left. 3rd down and 1. They got to pick up this first down because we are in a bad situation to the point where we cannot punt this ball to them. So I'm trying to get at least 1 yard right here, or take a shot down the field to Garrett Wilson or anybody. Here we go. Mike White under center. Ball snapped. Hand off to Carter. Carter picks up the first down to move the chains to avoid the Jets having to punt. And Saleh calls timeout. So now the Jets are going to have a fresh set of downs with 29 seconds to go at their own 12-yard line. So now they got to take shots down the field to try to pick up some yards for a field goal. All right, 31 seconds to go. At the 12-yard line, can the Jets go down the field and pick up enough yards for a field goal attempt? Mike White, empty set. He drops back to pass, four-man rush, steps up, and fires it complete to Conklin. Tyler Conklin gets the first down, but the Jets have 25 seconds left, and they use their final timeout. So you'd prefer the Jets to go on the sideline there because now there's no timeouts remaining. So you prefer them to not have to use a timeout there. That's for sure. "24 seconds left. The Jets have no more timeouts, and they have it at their own 22-yard line. So they need an explosive play and go up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. That's what needs to happen. I take a shot right here. Empty set for Mike White. He drops back to pass, four-man rush. Pressure gets there. Mike White just checks it down, incomplete. So there's a lot of pressure in the pocket. Mike White steps up to avoid it. Can't really find any space in the pocket to set his feet to make a throw down the field. So he just elects to check it down, which results in an incompletion. I mean, there it seemed like the pocket did not give Mike White any space to throw a bomb. I mean, by the way, if you want to throw a bomb in this league, you need your feet to be planted. Mike White's no Mahomes. Here we go. Mike White drops back, steps up, has time, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage, and there's a flag on the play. So there's a flag on the Seahawks. Illegal hands to the face. 5-yard penalty. Doesn't really do much because there's only 14 seconds left. I wonder if there was anybody down the field open who he's throwing this to. I don't know who he was throwing the ball to because I can't see down the field. But there was pressure in his face as he threw it, and his feet weren't set. So I don't know if that would have been a completion. Anyway, 1st and 10, 14 seconds left. What the? Another penalty. This time it's going to be offsides. So there's a flag again. Pete Carroll is calling for a false start. Come on, just call the penalty already. What's there to discuss? Offsides. Another 5-yard penalty for the Jets. So now they're getting closer and closer without even doing anything themselves. Really, this penalty doesn't mean anything, to be honest, because I think we're about to go into halftime right now. The Jets are just going to hand the ball off or something. I mean, what are you going to do in 12 seconds? Even if you get a completion down the field, you don't even have enough time to spike it. So, unless they get out of bounds. 1st and 5, 12 seconds left. Mike White drops back, steps up, fires it. It's complete to Conklin, and he gets out of bounds. Okay. So, Tyler Conklin picks up 12 yards, and now they got at the 44-yard line with 6 seconds remaining. I don't think they are, they're not in field goal range. So they're going to have one more quick out route or something. And they don't have a timeout, so they can't go in the middle of the field, obviously. They're nowhere near field goal range. Seahawks call a timeout. So the Jets have it at the 44-yard line in their own territory. There's 6 seconds remaining. They basically need to just throw the ball to the sideline very fast, hopefully get a big chunk of yards, get out of bounds, and then have an attempt for a field goal. This has been a very interesting game and not a positive one for the Jets at all. Not a positive one. Not a positive one, to say the least. No touchdowns at all in the first half to speak of. You're not going to win games without scoring touchdowns. Here we go. 6 seconds left. Will this be the final play? Mike White drops back. 3-man rush. Oh, the ball's out. And that's going to do it for the first half. So Mike White coughs it up, but luckily for the Jets, the turnover doesn't mean anything because it's the end of the first half. And that could have been ugly, but it's all good. So now the Jets go into halftime down 17-6. They get the ball to start off the half. And they have a chance to make the adjustments, get out of half, go down the field, score a touchdown, get a stop on defense, get the ball back, score another touchdown, and let's get going. So definitely a bad first half for the New York Jets on all phases of the football. Offense struggles to get in the end zone, right? Defense gives up a touchdown on the first drive in 3 plays. Defense allows Geno Smith to storm down the field and get a field goal. And then another touchdown drive, explosive play after explosive play. And then the offense, they're moving the ball, but they're not getting touchdowns. And that is not going to help you win. When you get a deficit like we have early on, this is the same issue we had against the Vikings. The same exact issue. You're not winning football games with field goals. You're not. You got to get the ball in the end zone, and they got to make the adjustments. We get the ball to start off the second half, and we have to figure out a way to it sounds ridiculous that I'm saying it, but it should be a simple thing. If you're an offense that cannot execute scoring touchdowns, you don't belong. So that's really my thoughts of the first half. We got a whole second half to get through. So, guys, if you're enjoying the show, whether you're a Jets fan or any other NFL fan base, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to my live stream. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys right now. Hopefully, you guys are too. And if you guys can do me a favor, if you did not already, simply smash that like button. Smash the like button, guys. We got a lot of people tuning into the show, and it means a lot that you guys are watching right now. So do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully we can do something in the second half. Kevin says, team is frauds. Biggest meltdown since 2008. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely melting. There's no arguing that one, Kevin. They are melting before our very eyes. And this Jets team needs to be able to move the football and get the ball into the end zone. So, thanks for the $2. Drew, thank you for 99 cents. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. All right, so let's hope that we can make the adjustments. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break since it's halftime. I'll be back before the second half begins. And, of course, we're going to come back and we're going to get the dub, okay? I don't care if it looks like we're not. People are going to be like, all right, Richie, be realistic. You know what? I'm not going to be. I'm going to be optimistic until I can't anymore. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. because right before the second half begins, your boy will be back. Let's go, Jets. Be right back. Yo, we are back. Oh, gosh. Okay, so what does this offense have in store for us to start off the second half? Are they going to come out there and give us some hope? Are they going to spark some life into us? Are they going to say, yep, that's it. That's the season. Season's done. I don't want to get too crazy here, but I think this drive will determine this game. I think this drive will determine this game. I do. And we have the ball. And this game has been eerily similar to the game against the Minnesota Vikings. If you remember what happened in that game, the Jets were losing 20-3 at half. And we were moving the ball very well on offense, but we were struggling to score touchdowns. Same thing's happening right now. We have 2 field goals, and the defense gave up 17 points. And now we are getting the ball to start off the second half. So here we go. We are underway. Braxton Berrios returns it from the 2-yard line, and Braxton Berrios gets us past the 25, and we're back. Let's go. I'm feeling a touchdown on this drive. Touchdown on this drive. Defense gets a stop. Then we get a field goal. Then we're in business. Woo! Here we go. First down for the Jets at the 28-yard line. Let's get some efficient play, Mike White. This is your last chance to prove anything to this fan base. 1st and 10. Hand off to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson goes nowhere. Ty Johnson gets a gain of nothing, which result in 2nd and 10 for the offense. So the run game has definitely been better today as of late. That's not saying much because the offensive line and the run game was so freaking bad last 2 weeks. So they went for a run play on the 1st and 10, which results in no gain. So now it's 2nd and 10. Ty Johnson has been having a good game, but now the Jets can have to pass. This is a passing down on 2nd and 10. Garrett Wilson in motion. I really hope he gets more involved in the second half. Ball snapped. Mike White scans. He's going to check it down to Ty Johnson, but it's incomplete. And 3rd and 10. So first 2 plays, both featured Ty Johnson. Both resulted in no yards. Now it's 3rd and 10. So now the Jets are going to have to really, really, make a play here. This offense is beyond bad right now. But they can very well swing that with a 10-yard pickup right now. Throw it up to Garrett. I keep saying it because I trust in him. 3rd and 10 for Mike White. Empty set. Ball snapped. Here comes a blitz. Mike White fires over the middle. It's complete for the first down. Tyler Conklin's loose to the 50, 45. First down, Jets. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that. That's an explosive play for the offense. Great throw from Mike White. Great yards after the catch from the Jets tight end, Tyler Conklin. And the Jets are in business. Conklin, 1-on-1. Get off me. That's a 30-yard pickup. That's a great throw from Mike White. Great yards after the catch from Conklin. 1st and 10 in Seattle's territory. Conklin's having a great game. 4 catches, 69 yards. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White drops back. Quick pass to Bam Knight. Bam Knight gets a gain of 4 yards on the sideline. I'll take that on first down any day. Give me positive yards on first down any day of the week, please. Even if it's a gain of 4. Still great stuff. So that's a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Come on. Let's score a touchdown right now. This game's not over, folks. Believe. Ball at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Jets in Seattle territory. Bam Knight's the back. Braxton Berrios in motion. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Zonovan Knight, and the blocking is atrocious, and he gets stuffed. So they go onto the ground there, and the Seahawks just literally clog that hole up. I don't like that play call. Now it's 3rd and 8. Does he have another third down completion underneath his belt? Can he do it again? Let's find out. This is big. 3rd down and 8. Ball snapped. Mike White drops back. Pressure is coming. He fires it to the sideline, and it's incomplete through the hands of Corey Davis. Nobody on this team is helping out the quarterback with the tough grabs. Nobody. Hit the hands of Corey Davis. Wasn't an easy grab, that's for sure, but you still expect him to catch it. It hits both of his freaking hands, dude. And the throw's a little high as well. But now they got a field goal attempt. 57 yards. Holy crap. Greg Zuerlein, if you hit this, we're winning this game. 57 yards from Legatron. Ball snapped. Kick is up. And it's no good. Yeah, no good. And now the Jets turn the ball over on downs. And the Seahawks get the ball. So that's it. Ridiculous, bro. Just ridiculous, man. You know what, Greg? I can't call you Legatron if you can't hit that. Sorry. I'm sorry, Legatron, but you're not Legatron anymore. So, another drive, another no points. Not even 3. Not even 3 points. And now the Seahawks get the ball, pretty good field position, and they're going to be able to go up by big. As bad as this defense has been, it doesn't matter how bad the defense has been because the offense is so bad to the point where what can the defense do? So ridiculous. Now, can the defense start making winning plays like, I don't know, turning the ball over, like getting a fumble or getting an interception? Am I asking for too much right here? But that's the only way we're going to win, guys, this game, because it's not over. But the only way we win this game is if the defense starts making plays. And what I mean by that is forcing turnovers, getting sacks, bailing out the offense a little bit, because the offense has been moving the ball, but they can't score. It doesn't matter how good your offense is at moving the ball and picking up first downs if you can't simply score touchdowns. You're not winning a game against the Seahawks in their home stadium. You're not going to do it. This offense is so bad. There's no sugarcoating it, folks. This offense is trash right now. Because all the little, explosive plays here and there are good, but it doesn't matter if those explosive plays don't lead to touchdowns. It really doesn't. What are we doing it for? Now the Seahawks have the ball already at the 39. So let's see if the defense can get a stop. Geno Smith under center. Hands off to Walker. And Walker gets a gain of 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards. Start off their drive. How about that? That's just a simple play for the Seahawks on first down. Oh, handoff up the middle for 5 yards. That's simple. Kenneth Walker is really good at football. He makes me miss Breece Hall even more because I think both of them are the best rookie running backs in the league this season. So, 2nd and 6 for Geno. Ball snapped. Another handoff to Walker. Walker's dancing, and he gets brought down just shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Now, if this defense wants to do something crazy right here, they could get a stop and give the offense one more chance. Oh, my gosh. The Raiders are beating the 49ers. What? All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. What do we got, defense? Do we have a 3rd and 2 stop? Do we? Ball snapped. Geno hands it off, and Walker picks up the first down. Handoff up the middle. Walker gets the 2 yards easily. He just doesn't stop his legs. His legs just keep going. Now we have to hope to punch the ball out. Force a turnover. Something. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Geno Smith under center. In Jets territory. Ball snap, play action. Geno drops back. Pressure comes. Geno Smith gets brought down by Carl Lawson. I think he avoided a sack. He probably picked up a yard. So it's not a sack. It'll be a 2nd down and 9. So the pass rushes, they're getting to Geno a little bit. They're definitely getting there. I think the issue right here on defense has been the short little dink and dunks and the runs. We're not getting beat deep. We're giving Geno not a lot of time back there to allow the deep routes to develop. So let's hope that continues. Ball snapped, another handoff to Walker. Walker cuts up the field, and Walker gets brought down by Adams. Big tackle from the rookie to prevent him to get the first down, and that's going to bring up 3rd and short. Third down and 1. Ball snapped. And do the Jets get the stop? Does forward progress mark him shy? So they did a quick snap quarterback sneak, and they're going to mark him. It looks like they're going to give him enough for the first down. Oh, no, they say 4th. So I don't know what's going on, guys. The refs think they're going to measure it. All right, so it looks like it's enough for a first down to me. Sauce doesn't think so. Oh, it's just short. Just short. 4th and inches. Now, what do the Seahawks do? Do they kick the field goal or go for it? The best case scenarios for the Jets is for them to go for it and not get it. But it looks like they are going to go for it. All right, 4th and inches. This can be one of those plays that changes the whole game if we get a stop. 4th and inches for the Jets defense. Here we go. Geno Smith under center. Ball snapped, and Geno gets it easily. QB sneak, first down Seahawks. That's like it's like so unfair. It's like, how do you stop that, bro? And now it's a first down, new fresh set of downs for the Seahawks inside the Jets' 30-yard line. And now the only really way is for the Jets to get a turnover here. DJ Dallas is in that back for the Seahawks. And he's going to get a toss to the right side. And the Jets wrap him up for a tackle, gain of 3 or 4 yards. Solomon Thomas. How about signing Daniel Jones, two-way threat? I don't think the Giants are going to let him go. The Giants are not letting go of Daniel Jones for sure. He's staying put, my opinion. But now it's 2nd and 7 for the Seahawks. Geno drops back to pass, gets rid of it, completed. First down. Oh, man. Laquan Treadwell, 10-yard pickup. Quick pass. Sauce on coverage. Little hook route. And now the Jets are backing themselves up. Oh, my gosh. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 now. Geno Smith tried to squeak it down the seam to Parkinson. It was behind him. And, of course, the Jets cannot get a break and pick it off. Like, pick the ball off. What happened to this defense in the beginning of the season? We're like, wow, we actually have a defense that can force turnovers. Where the hell has that been, bro? Where has it been? It's been non-existent. It's been MIA. Geno, empty set. 2nd and 10, all-out blitz from the Jets. He's still got time, though, and it's completed to DK Metcalf, and Sauce pushes him out of bounds. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. As the Jets set an all-out pressure, which they rarely do. V-Man, why can't we knock out a football? I wish I knew, V-Man. I wish I knew. Sauce literally pushed him backwards. 3rd and 5. A touchdown from the Seahawks here pretty much really ends this game. Ball snapped. Geno drops back. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. Too high for DK. Sauce was in coverage again. And Sauce's length allowed DK to not go up and get that ball. Too high of a pass. So now the Jets stop them. And we're basically getting a 31-yard field goal attempt to make it 20-6 if he makes it. And it's still a 2-possession game if we get 2-point conversions on touchdowns if we ever score them. So the field goal's up, and it's good from Myers from 31 yards. And now the Jets offense has their last licks to make this a game. So this is the offense's last opportunity to score a touchdown before we consider this game officially done. I know everyone's already saying, Richie, what are you talking about? The game is already officially done. Well, congratulations. I'm not going to rule that out yet. So this is it. Defense has been pretty bad today. Offense has been pretty bad today. And overall, the Jets team has been, let's say it together, guys, pretty bad today. Another stinker. All I wanted this season before the season started was playing meaningful games late in the year to fight for a playoff spot, and we positioned ourselves to do that. And we have lost every single meaningful game we've ever played this season late in the year. That stings. It stings. It's painful. It hurts. And now this offense needs to go out there. It's ridiculous, man. So the Jets have backed themselves up. And yes, the defense has been trashed today. But I think the reason why we are going to lose this game potentially is the offense. Seriously. Right? There's no excuse for the defensive performance. They've sucked. But at least, it's not like we're going up against the top-tier defense, folks. That's my point right here. We're not going up against a top-tier defense. So there's no excuse for this offense to not be able to score freaking touchdowns and keep up with this team. The score should be like 20-17 or something. It shouldn't be 20-6. It should be 20-20, 20-14. Shouldn't be 20-6. As bad as the defense has been, I'm blaming the offense for this right here. I am. And when I see the offense, I see everybody on offense. Offensive coordinator, offensive coaching staff, everybody, quarterback, players, everything. There's Jamal Adams. All right, offense, here we go. Last drive, I would say, to keep the Jets in this game. Mike White drops back to pass. Quick pass, incomplete. Targeting Garrett Wilson over the middle of the field. And Mike White is not making the case to be anything for this team. But I will say I still want to re-sign Mike White as a backup next year for sure. No doubt. Second and 10. First down plays have been bad today. We have passed 28 times, rushed 16. That's not balanced. Ball snapped. Mike White drops back, fires it to Garrett Wilson, and now Mike White is just throwing ducks. I mean, totally inaccurate ball. He had Garrett Wilson wide open, would have been a first down, and that's just an inaccurate ball from the quarterback. Plain and simple. This is not good, folks. This is it. 3rd and 10. If they have to punt the ball, say goodbye to the season. It already looks like it's coming to an end. Do they got magic? 4-man rush. Mike White drops back. Pressure comes. Mike White rolls. Oh, what are you doing? It's over. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to show for this offense. And this offense is looking like an absolute joke. People can laugh at this offense. Blame Zach Wilson when he was playing. Blame Mike White when he was playing. Blame Mike LaFleur every game. Blame the offensive line. It's all encompassing incompetence. It's all encompassing bad football. And now we're punting. Down by 16 points with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We just went 3 and out without getting a yard. We didn't gain a yard. Not one. And the Braden and the blocks and they blocked the punt. Braden Mann punts it, and it's blocked. Now the Jets are down by 14 points. Like, it's still a 2-possession game, man. It's right there. It's like, as bad as the defense is, the offense is even worse. So pathetic. And I'm tweeting that right now. Tweeting it out. As bad as the defense has been today, the offensive performance is just awful. 6 points, no touchdowns. Terrible. And I hate sending these tweets out like that, bro. Now we need our defense to get a stop again. And they have great field position. The offense has been so bad today. It's so terrible. It's just embarrassing. This is embarrassing, man. No other way to put it. No other way to put it. Wait, that punt wasn't even blocked. It was just contested. Well, he punted it that way to avoid it to be blocked. That's what happened. So now they got it at midfield. And their only chance here is a turnover. Geno drops back. Quick pass completed. Easy, efficient. Just so simple. Looks so good and competent. Need to go all in for Carr this season. We'll see, V-Man. We got the whole offseason to talk about that stuff, man. We do. It's still only a 2-possession game, so if the Jets can somehow work their magic here, that would be great. Hand off to Walker, and Walker gets tackled, and he's going to be short. So now the Jets are going to have to get another stop here to keep them out of field goal range. Sauce Gardner has 19 pass defended this season. Jets rookie record. Quick snap from Geno. 3rd and 1. Ball snapped. Hand off to Walker. And the Jets are able to stop him. The Jets defense shuts down Walker on 3rd down. And now bring up 4th down and 1. Are the Seahawks going to go for it again like they did before? Or are they going to kick a long field goal to make it 3 possessions? What will they do? Jesse, now we got to hear that Zach Truther's even worse. Bro, if Zach was out here, it would be the same. Who's defending Zach right now? That's still a thing? That's still a thing, Jesse? So the Seahawks are going to take a delay of game and punt the ball. So this is big because it's still a 2-possession game, and I know I sound like a broken record here, but the reality is all the Jets need is a freaking touchdown to make it a 1-score game, and they're getting another opportunity here, and there's still plenty of time left, but the reality is the offense has been looking terrible. And let's see this punt. Is it going to be pinned down again? This time, Berrios actually catches it smartly instead of making it go all the way down to the 1. All right, 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Jets need a touchdown to make this a game. They go down the field. They score a touchdown. All of a sudden, they're down by 7. Oh, the defense gets another stop. Oh, wow, the offense is in flow. They get another touchdown. They're tied at 20, and we got a game. That's the key. That's the path. I see it. I am going to be so livid if we end this game with not even a touch. Well, I'm going to be livid if we lose this game no matter what happens. But if we can't even score a touchdown, man. Oh, my God. What a nightmare. I don't even know what a touchdown is. So ridiculous. What a collapse. There's so much to break this down. I don't know how the Jets are still only down by 14.
He's terrible. Oh, he's terrible.
Thank you, Ty. Appreciate that. Here we go, guys. The Jets' last chance to make this a one-score game. 1st and 10 from the Jets, backed up. First play, loss of 5. It's a joke at this point. Just laugh through the pain, Richie. Just laugh through the pain. There's no reason to scream and yell and shout. Just laugh through the pain, Richie. Let's all laugh through it together, guys. What else are we going to do? 2nd and 14. Here we go. 2nd and 14. Mike White drops back. Delayed blitz. Steps up in the pocket. And incomplete. There's nothing downfield, I guess, for Mike White to feel comfortable to throw the ball. He looks terrible. Offense looks terrible. Everything looks bad. I mean, Garrett Wilson is open across the middle of the field. Why isn't he throwing it? Why isn't he throwing that to Garrett Wilson over the middle? I've seen him hit that throw like so many times this year. Now 3rd and 14. Like, this is so pathetic, bro. It really is. 3rd and 14. Mike White drops back. 4-man rush. Steps up into the pocket and just checks it down to Conklin. He checks it down on 3rd and 14. Checks it down. Let's just check it down. Oh, okay. Let's just throw it underneath on 3rd and 14. Let's just play for field position. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This is just an utter disaster. I have to watch Braden Mann punt again. I don't want to watch you punt again. Can I get any type of... Oh, man. So now the defense... I mean, bro, the offense is so bad. They got negative yards. Negative yards. They didn't even pick up 1 yard. So let me just paint the picture for you guys. Back-to-back seasons. I'm sorry, not seasons. Wrong word. Back-to-back drives where the Jets have gained a total of no yards. Last drive, they punted on 4th and 10. They did not get a yard. This drive, they check it down on 3rd and 14 to pick up positive yards. Cool. Great. It's a joke. Mike White does not look like the same player at all. And I don't know if that's because of his fractured ribs or what, but he looks terrible. Gino drops back to pass. efficient bootleg completion. Come on, Gino, throw us an interception. Like, do the Jets some type of favor, bro. Second and 6 for Gino. Gino hands it off. And Dallas just absorbs the contact and drives another 7 yards. It's ridiculous, dude. To move the chains. Seahawks are the way better team. It's like disgustingly obvious how much better the Seahawks are than the Jets right now. First and 10. Final play of the third quarter if it's a handoff. Nope, it's a pass. Gino has time. Throws off the run. Oh, Sauce, pick it off. Almost intercepted from Sauce, but it was too low. Oh. Damn, bro. The ball wasn't there enough. Second and 10. Gino drops back, throws it, complete to Dallas again, and looks like it's enough for the first down. Third and 1. That's it for the third quarter. I mean, that ball was pretty much uncatchable for Sauce, for anyone saying Sauce is trash. I mean, that's obviously trolls. Sauce Gardner leads the NFL in pass deflections, and he is the unanimous Defensive Rookie of the Year for a reason. And if you're a Sauce hater, it's because you're jealous of the man. You wish he was on your team. If he was on your team, you'd be praising the fuck out of him. That's all I got to say. Anything you say after that means nothing. So go crazy in the chat all you want. I can give 2 craps. So the Jets now need a stop on 3rd and 1, which doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem likely. And season's pretty much over. And yeah, this is bad. This is bad. There's nothing positive to say. So now the big question is, who's the quarterback next year for the Jets? We have no idea. Now we're sitting back in commercial break, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, wow, it's all over. What a magical, fun season comes to an end in the worst way possible. 5-game losing streak, potentially. 5. Losing streak on the way. If they don't pull off a miracle. Pathetic. So pathetic. It's crazy. I'd like Geno Smith on the Jets. I'd love Sam Darnold on the Jets. I'd love Daniel Jones on the Jets. I love. And now listen, don't get crazy in the chat. It's a joke, right? I'm not saying for next year. I'm just saying we don't have a quarterback. It's that simple. 3rd and 1. Geno under center. Hands the ball up. It's a pass, and it's complete. First down. Easy. Seahawks are good, and the Jets suck. So that's really it. What else you want me to say? There's a lot of game left to be played here. A lot. And the game's not over, for sure. But what's going to require this game the transition is a Jets defensive turnover. I don't think we're ever going to win without a defensive turnover. So, first down for the Seahawks, hand off to Dallas, and Dallas just finds a hole, and he just runs for 15 yards. We have our own team tackling each other. Next play, another handoff to Dallas, and Dallas picks up a gain of 4. Logan with the $5. Thank you, man. Richie, I'm hoping y'all pull this off somehow. The Jets fans deserve it after so much heartbreak. Well, thank you, Logan. It's not looking too good, my man. Definitely not looking too good. But I do appreciate the support, Logan. Good luck tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to say other than thank you. We do deserve it. We do deserve it. Geno drops back on 2nd and 6, fires into the end zone, and Sauce Gardner all over him for another pass deflection, his 20th of the season, which leads the NFL. Noah Fant tried it. Sauce said, absolutely not. Do you not know that I'm Sauce Gardner? And everyone's going to cry, oh, Sauce is holding. Sauce is holding. Oh, wow. It's almost like if it was holding, it would have been called holding. So learn football. Geno drops back on 3rd and 6. And incomplete. 4th down. 4th down. And the Seahawks can make this a 3-possession game. With a field goal. Fourth down and 6 for the Seahawks, and they got an injury.
Seattle is the injured player at the 30-yard line. It is 4th down.
A field goal gives the Seahawks a 3-possession lead.
They're going to try a field goal. Make it a 3-possession game.
Geno Smith has never lost to his old team. My thoughts and prayers goes out to Jets fans who have to go through this pain. Thank you. We need it. It's pathetic, bro. It really is. This is a team big time L, man. So, not the best way to start off the new year, right? Come on, baby. We need a dub. Sauce didn't step up. He's literally the only good player on the field today. I think if there's one player that's been playing good football today, it's Sauce. Literally everybody else has been bad. And that means nothing because we want to win. We're not talking about good. Yay, this player is playing well. Woohoo. No one cares about one individual player playing well. This is a team game, and we need W's. And there's going to be a lot of change happening in the offseason. I'll tell you that much. All right, so here comes the field goal attempt. 41 yards. He missed it. We alive. Seahawks missed it. And the Jets are alive. Wow. Let's go. They missed the field goal, and now it's so simple what the Jets need, guys. It's just so easy. All they need is a touchdown and a stop and a touchdown. Oh, how easy that is. But that is a big miss because now it keeps the game alive. So there's a chance. There's a chance. Here we go. Our last chance. Toss to Bam Knight. Bam Knight's got blockers ahead of him. Bam Knight gets into the second level and picks up 6. Where's the offensive explosion that we had against everybody? Come on, baby. Let's fight to the end. Let's win this game. How crazy would that be? Because guess what? There's 12 and a half minutes left. There's so much time left. And this game is so far from over. So far from over. But the unfortunate reality is it's hard to have optimism of us winning if we haven't seen this offense score a touchdown yet. So here we go. 2nd and 7. Mike White drops back to pass. Play action. He's got time to throw. He fires it over the middle of the field and almost intercepted. That was a terrible throw. Forced it into Corey Davis, and he almost, I don't know what he was thinking there. He's got Garrett Wilson, bro. I mean, I know there's safety help, but I don't know. Now it's 3rd and 7. 4 down territory if I had to guess. Watch the blitz. Here comes the blitz. Mike White drops back, steps up, checks it down to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson completes it, but he's shy of the first down marker. That's going to be 4th down and 2. You got to go for it, right? If you're the Jets, you got to go for it. Or they're not going to go for it, are they? Or they are. I can't tell. They're not. They're punting. They're punting. They're punting. Fake it. They're punting. They punted. They're selling short. Seahawks get the ball back. Let's just punt. I'm at a loss for words, guys. We get a break. We get a missed field goal. Yay, missed field goal. We're alive. Oh, we can't even get a first down. All right, let's go for it at least on 4th and 2. That's manageable. 4th and 2. You think 4th and 2 is manageable for an offense? Now we, again, need to rely on our defense to make like a game-saving play. Pick six or something, fumble, I don't know. Walker gets tackled for no gain. There's still a lot of time left, but I think that was the first time I've ever seen this Jets team get a tackle against a run. Quick pass. Geno Smith throws it. Complete first down to Fant. I'm not going to read this out loud, but I appreciate the $2, my man. First and 10 for Geno. Empty set at the 25. He drops back. He's going to roll to his left, and he's going to run for it. Slide down. Quinnen Williams has been a little quiet today. Second and 7, and the Jets defense needs, I don't know how many times I got to say it, but they need something splashy. Play action. Geno Smith runs out of the pocket. CJ Mosley, he dropped it. You fucking kidding me, CJ? This is like so frustrating. I've never seen something like this in my life. Geno just gifted you a freaking intercepted pass. He just gifted it to you, CJ. Oh, actually, it's not CJ's fault. It bounced. Yeah, that's not CJ's fault. Oh, it was too low of a pass, and it was like a dirt pickup, but that does stop the clock. 3rd and 7. A stop here will bring the Jets back into being alive again. Blitz incoming. Geno throws a bomb down the field, and he drops a dime incomplete to DK Metcalf. Ashton Davis in the game. Sauce Gardner in coverage. Sauce is stride for stride with DK. And Geno put it like, okay, Geno Smith, that was a ridiculous throw from Geno. If I'm Geno, I'm pissed at DK for not catching that. But at the same time, that was great defense from Sauce and Ashton Davis, so it wasn't an easy grab. And now the Jets got another chance. New year, the same Jets. Yep, Slippy. The unfortunate truth. Thanks for the $2. All right. Well, guess what, guys? Game ain't over. Game ain't over. What does his offense do? So that last play, Sauce had DK stride for stride. Ashton Davis was in the game, which I think is interesting. And they had him covered, which resulted in an incomplete pass. Sauce is definitely winning the battle against DK Metcalf today. And the overall Jets defense is losing the battle against the Seahawks offense, though. And, of course, the Jets offense is completely losing the battle by a large margin. So now we get the ball at the 29, and there's still so much time left. Now would be such a great time to score a touchdown. Want to know why? Because our defense is finally starting to play better football. We've given up, and this is what I'm talking about with the defense. Can I just show you guys something? As bad as the defense has been today, they've given up 3 points in the second half. 3 points they've given up. So, what more do you want the defense to freaking do? The offense needs to wake up. Why does quarterback on the Niners look like he's better at quarterback than ours? Great question, man. Brock Purdy, and I said it before, but it's pretty funny. Brock Purdy looks like a good Zach Wilson. Like, he looks like what Zach Wilson was supposed to be. And it's very, very frustrating. I don't know if it's coaching over there in San Francisco. I don't know if it's the system, even though it's the same system as us. I don't know if it's just Brock Purdy being just a really competent quarterback, but play calling. But whatever reason, we suck on offense. Like, bad. Suck. Terrible. We need a miracle against Cleveland, too. Who says we can't get another? Exactly. It's kind of wild that this game is still not over. Like, it feels like we're down by 40 points, by the way. It feels like we're down 40, but we're not. We're down by two touchdowns. That's it. 2 touchdowns. That's it. We're only down by 2 touchdowns. And we sucked all game. The coaching staff has regressed and have looked terrible all game. Ball snapped. Mike White drops back, has time, fires it deep down the field, intercepted. That's the game. Jackson returns it, and the Jets have just fumbled, and they still don't get the ball. Okay, cool. That's the game. The Mike White story ends here. Offensive line, Jets, wide receivers, quarterback, offensive coordinator, trash, worse, even more bad. Season's over, guys. It was a fun ride. Fun first half of the year, obviously. And I don't know what happened on this play. Let's figure it out. Just undercuts that route easily. Trash. Well, 9 minutes to go, and now it feels like garbage time. Mike White's worst game of the season by a large margin comes in the biggest game of his life. Mike White looks like crap. Offensive line, offensive coordinator looks like crap. I mean, everything on offense looks so freaking bad. It's so bad, bro. Tony Adams, big hit. Yeah, folks. I mean, I said it again, but as bad as the defense has been this game, which it has been pretty bad, I still I'm putting this game on the offense. 6 points is so embarrassing. Like, we can't get a touchdown against a team that someone please let me know in the chat where the Seahawks defense ranks and how many points they give up a game, because I guarantee you it's not anything good. Rip to your season. What team are you adopting? I ain't adopting any team, bro. I'm a Jets fan till I die. I've been through way worse than this. I can handle this. You think I can't handle losing? It's unfortunate, but I can handle it. Appreciate the $2, my friend. Devin, clocking out for the season, Richie. Thanks for the dope content this season. Well, Devin, thank you so much for the $5. Thanks for tuning into this channel all throughout the year. As bad as this season is ending, it was a very fun season. Very fun season to cover in terms of content purposes. Oh, Gino, fumble. Get it. Of course they don't. Why would they? Why would they get a mistake by the Seahawks? Oh, Gino fumbles. Oh, they can't recover it. They can't recover anything. But yeah, man, Devin, thank you for tuning into the show. I appreciate you. Mike LaFleur is using Tecmo Bowl clock. Tecmo Bowl playbook. He's really bad, man. Seahawks give up 25 points a game. The Seattle Seahawks give up 25 points a game on defense. And the Jets have 6. The Jets have 6. The Jets have 6. 6. 6. 6 points. Between your channel and TD's, as a Bills fan, I'm LMAO. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're laughing your ass off. Congrats, Buffalo. Let's see if you can actually win a Super Bowl. Third and 20. Watch Walker get the first down. Just watch. Okay, Tony Adams looks really good, and I know you guys don't want to hear this because it's a losing season and it's all doom and gloom here. But now I'm just looking for the future, and I really like what I'm seeing from Tony Adams. He kind of looks like he has some potential. And some people are like, Richie, shut up. Stop talking about Tony Adams. No one cares. No one cares about Tony Adams. Okay, well, I care about him, so I'm gonna bring him up. $10 from Kevin. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you. Roast and Richie, Buffalo is beatable. Yeah, I mean, all the Bills fans in here talking crap on the Jets. Yeah, you guys win the division. Congratulations. You're the better team. Congratulations. But good luck in the postseason. And I mean, listen, Jets fans have no right to talk crap to Bills fans right now. But the reality is, the only thing we can say is win a Super Bowl and then talk. But that's it. I've been saying all year LaFleur is so basic and predictable. My friend just texted me. It seems like Seahawks knows the plays. Yeah, it does seem that way. It does seem that way. Second wave. The offense is predictable, and we just look like a mess. I mean, it's like, what are we doing? We look like an offense that is incompetent, that looks like it's doesn't belong. Doesn't matter who's out there at quarterback. We suck either way. Joel, Zach gets an undeserved opportunity next year due to this meltdown. Hope you at least enjoy knocking out Miami. Go Bills. Yeah, I mean, I hope we beat the Dolphins next week too. But the reality is, it's not going to feel that good because we can't even play for our own win. I don't think Zach is going to get an undeserved opportunity next year, personally. I think they're going to go out there and get another quarterback like a Derek Carr or Jimmy G or someone. They're not going to go into the season next year with Zach as the starter. I do not see that happening. So thank you, Joel. Appreciate the donations. Good luck to your Bills. Why are we acting like we went 3-14? It's true. We are acting like that. It feels that way because we are 0-5 in the last 5 games. That's why it feels like we're 3-14. The reality is we're not. Mike White drops back, fires it over the middle, complete to Corey Davis. Was behind him, but he still somehow caught it. New Yorker living in the Bay Area, appreciate you giving a slice of home during this season. Great work, bro. Happy New Year. Big G from the group home. I appreciate that, man. I love having Jets fans all across the country tuning into Jets media and all across the globe, too, supporting Jets media, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I'm glad I can give you all of the content I can. So Mike White stats are so bad. It's kind of scary. Mike White drops back, fires it complete. Cool. All right, 3rd and 6 for the Jets and garbage time. Can we get garbage time to get happy for no reason? Mike White drops back. 3rd and 6. Pocket collapses, and he goes down. Oh, man, what a pathetic. Pathetic. There's nobody open. Let me guess, they're going to punt? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. 4th and 14 for the season. Mike White drops back, and he checks it down on 4th and 14. I mean, the reality is Mike White does not look like the same quarterback at all with those fractured ribs. That's not an excuse, but it's the reality. He looks trash today. He looks like a bad quarterback. He looks like Zach Wilson did. So I want the same energy to Mike White as it was to Zach Wilson. Because I wonder if, I mean, you can definitely tell that Mike White is playing hurt. I mean, it's not even like, oh, maybe he's playing hurt. No. He is. He has fractured ribs. And he's toughing it out, trying to get this team in the playoffs. And unfortunately, he cannot play with that injury at all. He looks like a terrible, terrible quarterback. He looks totally garbage, actually. And now, I mean, look at the score. What a pathetic. You know what? I really don't want to get worked up. Do you guys want me to get worked up? Is that what you want to see for content purposes? For your entertainment, people. We have 744 people in this stream right now. Probably majority Jets fans. And of course, we have some people in here that are Jets haters that are soaking in my tears. Oh, look at this Jets fan upset. I love it. Jets stink. Jets suck. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Boo. Jets are garbage. Jets are frauds. And they love everything about that. And they're coming here to watch me start going crazy. Is that what you want me to do? Huh? Want me to start going on a rant? I'll go on a freaking rant. Because I am pissed off. I seriously am. But at the same time, I'm trying to contain that. Because it's unhealthy. But at the same time, you can say it's healthy because you let it out instead of suppressing the emotions. But I think I've been through, and us as Jets fans, I'm speaking to you guys, Jets fans, we've been through so much bad stuff that we're kind of needed. We've kind of like used to this. We're used to this negative darkness, disappointment feeling. This is a different feeling, though. And the reason why this is a different feeling is usually we are disappointed right away. Season's over before it starts. We're 1-4, 0-3, whatever. Season's done before it started. This season was different. We started off good. We were 5-2 at one point. 5-2. We were 7-4 at one point. 7-4. And guess what? We have not won a game since we were 7-4. We have not won a game. So that's the difference. We showed the flash of what this team is capable of, what we can be. And it obviously changes our expectations for the season. But then seeing an utter collapse makes it more frustrating because it's like a little tease. We had the longest playoff drought in the league. And we wanted it to finally not be there. And we controlled our own destiny for a long time. If we beat the Lions, if we beat the Jaguars, I mean, if this, if that, hypothetical this, hypothetical that. But the reality is we just fucking shit the bed, bro. We shit the goddamn bed. Don't want rant. We need you to realize Jets trash. How many times have I said the Jets are trash for me? I mean, have you guys been watching me the past couple hours? How many times did I say this team? Like what? My guy Ryan's in the chat. Let's go, Rich. Let's go, Rich. Let's go, Rich. What's good, Ryan? Thanks for the $5. Means a lot, buddy. This is my actual friend from home. We celebrated New Year's Eve last night together. We saw Chris DiStefano. We had a good night. And now my friend, my good buddy Ryan's here to support me with the $5. So, Ryan, I appreciate you, man. But I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. Thanks, Ryan. Means a lot. 44 years as a Jets fan, living in Bills country, you have no idea. Ugh. Hey, I went to college in Bills country, so I kind of have a taste of what you went through, what you've been going through your whole life, Jesse. A taste. And it's not fun at all. I was there when the Bills were figuring out with Josh Allen in his early years, so it wasn't like they were really good at that time, but it definitely stung. So, Jesse, hope you get through this. Don't use the GD language, please. Thanks. I will try to contain myself. I am better than that. And sometimes it just comes out, and I don't want it to come out that way. So I will contain myself. Thank you for the $2, my friend. My apologies if I offended anybody with my mouth. I try to keep it as clean as I can. If you guys watch me, I'm probably 98, 99% clean. Sometimes it slips when the emotions get real. Joy with the $2. Thank you so much for the $2. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. I'm going to start crying. Joy Ashley Garrett, thank you. And let's go, Jets. I appreciate you. Well. The Jets go out there in Seattle and have a chance to make it a playoff opportunity next week against the Miami Dolphins, and more importantly, winning a game, right? So Zach Wilson gets benched. Mike White comes out there, plays great against a terrible team. Goes against the Vikings, has good plays, can't get in the end zone. We lose. Goes against the Bills, plays with grit, gets hurt. Zach comes back. Zach plays pretty, that Detroit Lions game, he had throws where you're like, whoa, Zach Wilson. And then he had throws you're like, come on, bro. And then against the Jaguars, Zach Wilson didn't look like he belonged in the NFL. He gets back to the inactive list. Mike White's back. Okay. Mike White playing with fractured ribs. He's trash. Sucks. He can't do anything. Mike LaFleur stinks. There's a lot of issues on this offense. Zach Wilson couldn't play well. Mike White couldn't play well. And I think that we can all agree that the most likely scenario is that the Jets starting quarterback for 2023 next season is not on the team right now. That's what it looks like right now to me. That's what it looks like. Keep the energy up, Rich. Being part of Gangrene Nation builds character. This is the energy I love from Primetime Jay. And this is why when I see people like coming here and soaking in the Jets fans' tears, it's like, I am used to this. The pain hurts, but you grow through pain. And Jets fans have been through the darkest times out of any fan base, and I'll argue that forever. The Dolphins are on the same boat as the Jets, though. They are on a 5-game losing streak, and they're collapsing as well. But that doesn't make me feel any better because the Jets are collapsing, and the Jets stink, and the Jets can't do anything offensively at all. More GDs, please. Thank you for the $2, Jericho. I don't know about that one. So, the Seahawks are going for it on 4th and 6. They're rubbing it in our little faces, and they don't get it. So the reality is, guys, the whole team collapsed. And you know who I think deserves a lot of blame that we need to be talking about? The coaching staff. Starts with them. It really does. Really does, man. If you're a coaching staff that starts 7-4 and finishes on a 5-game losing streak, potentially 6-game losing streak to end the year, potentially next week, you have a lot of things to work on. And yes, you had quarterback issues, a quarterback carousel. You don't have a consistent guy to lead your team. But the reality is this team fell apart after the bye week. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule right now. We beat the Bills, and we head into the bye week on cloud 9. I mean, we're sitting there on top of the world. We beat the Bills. We shut down Josh Allen. It was ridiculous at the time, right? There's a reason why Jets fans were excited. We knew how much that meant. And then we go into the bye weeks. And then we have the Patriots game. We all know what happened there. We all know what happened in the Patriots game as Mike White almost threw another interception. And then we beat the Bears. Woohoo. Whoop-de-doo. Backup quarterback. Blew them out. And then we've lost every single game since. So that's why I'm blaming. I put a lot of blame on this coaching staff. You got to hold the coaching staff accountable. For them to not be able to get this team going after the bye week, that's bad, man. It's really bad. The big fella, $5, says, fan for 40 years. This is nothing. We actually have talent now. We need to get a consistent pass rush and obviously a quarterback. Also drop men tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely something that Jets fans need to remember, that we are positioned way better than we have been in recent years. And I know you don't want to hear that right now, but the reality is this team is very talented with youth, and we are – oh, Mike White hurt his knee, it seems. And we are a quarterback away, I think, and maybe some changes in the offensive coaching staff away, because I still believe in this defense. I still believe in the players around him. I believe in Sauce's development, Garrett's development. Brees is coming back. AVT's coming back. Quinnen Williams is playing like a literal superstar. So it's not like we're not talented. It's not like we're far off. But the problem is the most important position in all sports is a quarterback. We don't have one. We don't have one. We don't have one. So the coaching staff needs to look themselves in the mirrors for the development of our own quarterbacks. And our players need to hold themselves accountable, man. It's that simple. Bills buys Salah a playoff ticket to see them again. Bills buys Salah a playoff ticket to see them again. Well, the Jets will not get a playoff ticket unless they win this game. So, and they lost the game. So it's over. I would love to see the Bills in the playoffs again. But we can't even make it. We can't even make it. Oh, man. Uh-oh, Master at work is sending me messages. Let's see what this is.
I have a use for you.
Yep. Now the Patriots are going to be rooting for the Jets next week to beat the Dolphins so they can make the playoffs. Oh, man. This sucks. So, guys, it's official. The game's pretty much over. And the New York Jets are officially mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. They have lost 5 in a row. Mike White returns and plays like a terrible quarterback. And that's the sad truth. As Mike White throws a bomb into the end zone to Garrett Wilson. I would have enjoyed a garbage time Garrett Wilson touchdown there. The stats for the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Whatever. So, the Jets are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, and the New York Jets are done. They're done. Playoffs are done. We've lost 5 straight, and now we have to go into the offseason with a big question mark at the quarterback position. Big question mark regarding a lot of things on this team. So many things. Final play of the game is a Mike White sack as he gets crunched. Did he just got hurt? And that's it. That's it. That's the game. So, listen, man. Geno Smith, he comes back out there. He balled out. Respect to the Seahawks. They're definitely the better team. They played like the better team. They acted like the better team. They came out on fire. They came out on fire, man. Richie, are you still going to stream the Finns game? Absolutely, I'll be streaming the Finns game. I don't stop. I don't stop. But this offseason is going to be a big one for the Jets because we have a lot of big questions. Zach Wilson, what's going to happen? We saw a report that he is potentially not getting moved. And listen, I don't trust anybody on the Jets coaching staff to develop Zach Wilson properly. And that's my biggest issue because I see so much upside in Zach Wilson physically, but I don't see his mentality being able to fix his issues, and he's not being coached properly. So a kid like Zach Wilson is not going to be able to get to his full potential without proper coaching, and there's nobody on this Jets offensive coaching staff that I'm like, yeah, that guy can fix Zach Wilson. There's not one person, which is why you look at the roster and you look at the state of this Jets team, they are ready to win. And what I mean by that is they are spoiled with youth talent, with Sauce and Garrett and all these guys. And they're ready to go, compete. And they proved it this year that they can compete. But when you don't have a consistent quarterback play, when any quarterback that goes in there does not play well, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Joe Flacco, Strevler, we saw 4 freaking quarterbacks this season. We're never going to be a consistent winner until we get the answer at quarterback. And it's ridiculous. Woody won't sit quiet after a 7-4 start, losing out the rest. Who becomes the... Yeah, I mean, listen. Woody Johnson is definitely not going to be someone that sits back and is going to say, all right, gold star, Saleh. Good job, buddy. No, Woody's not that type of owner. I don't expect him to fire Robert Saleh. I think I would be shocked if that happened. But I do think that there's going to be a lot of changes. A lot of changes. And it's really unfortunate because Saleh was kind of proved to be like the guy guaranteed, like where the entire fan base would be around him. But now, obviously, people are going to question him because if you lose 5 straight to finish the season, you're going to be questioned, bro. You're going to be questioned. Fire LaFleur. I mean, now a lot of people want to fire Mike LaFleur. And that's a good who knows? Were we expecting 7 wins? That's a good question, James. I'm pretty sure my record prediction, my realistic record prediction of the season was 8-9, I think, or 7-10. It was one of those two. And unfortunately, I'm correct. Didn't want to be correct in that one. Saleh is a good head coach. I agree, James. I agree. There's a lot of things that needs to be fixed on this team, man. My buddy James comes in with the $5. Sorry, Rich. Despite the last 5 games all in, and this was a fun season to watch you cover. Thanks for everything. Thank you, James. This is another one of my friends that I know very well in person. My buddy James, thank you for the $5. You did not have to do that, but helps out the channel a lot, so I appreciate you. And thanks for joining the ride. Thanks for joining the show, James. I'm happy that you got into the Jets this season, man. And I'm sorry that it all had to come to a crashing landing like this. Fired Mike LaFleur because no touchdowns in 5 games. Yeah. Is that true? Do we have no touchdowns in 5 games? That's scary if that's true. I don't even know. Passing touchdowns, I think he's right. No, Zach Wilson had 2 touchdowns against the Lions. So, yeah, that's not true. In 2 games, though, Jaguars, we had no touchdowns. And this game, we had no touchdowns. So now we're sitting back, and there's still 1 game left. So the season's not technically over, but when you say the season's over, it makes sense in the perspective of there's no playoffs. Playoffs are done. And now we don't know what we have at quarterback. We don't know what Zach Wilson is. We don't know if he's the future at all. I'd definitely be open to bring back Mike White as a backup. I wouldn't give him money as a starter, but I think we should all agree that Mike White is deserving to be a backup, right? Or there's some people say, no, screw Mike White. I don't want him on this team. Well, one thing I will say is the one thing that this Jets team has proved to me is we cannot keep a quarterback healthy. So regardless of who the starter is, I have confidence that Mike White, if his name is called, can be productive. Personally. He's proved that to me at least. He's proved to be a very good backup quarterback in this league. And if you don't want Mike White as your backup quarterback, who do you want? Zach Wilson? Okay. But the reality is, man, that was just a disappointing embarrassment. Another one. And wow, Jarrett Stidham. I mean, even Jarrett Stidham. Who's Jarrett Stidham? You know, like, who are you? I mean, I know who you are, but seriously, who are you in a way, or why? Richie, keep babying Woody. Oh, I ain't babying Woody. I am not a fan of Woody Johnson, Christopher. I'm sorry if it comes off that I'm babying him, but I'm not a fan of Woody Johnson at all. I like that he kind of like took a step back a little bit and allowed Douglas to do his thing. But I'm not a Woody Johnson supporter or a fan personally. So I want to make that very clear that I'm not babying him. And he is not a good owner, in my opinion. He's not. So I don't know what else to say, guys. My post-game recap of the game, the Seahawks just came out on fire. They came out and was just the better team immediately. Offense for the Seahawks went down the field. The defense was caught off guard. Took a little bit for the defense to get going. They made plays, but the defense overall, bad performance. But the offense, even worse. I mean, we're talking about a team against the Seahawks who average giving up 25 points per game, and we score 6 points. 6 points. 6 points. So it's this loss is on the offense, 110%. And yes, the defense sucks, but what do you expect? The defense to give up 3 points? The Jets offense just put up 6 points on a defense that gives up 25 points per game. I'm tweeting that right now, by the way. The Jets offense just put up 6 points on a defense that gives up 25 plus points per game. Pathetic! And it's like, Mike LaFleur is at blame. Who's going to be the person? This is it, y'all. This is it. The Jets, bro, they started off the season great. Why am I looking at The Simpsons right now? Holy crap, bro. Well, I really don't know what else to say, guys. I kind of said everything. Raymond, thank you, man. The offense put the defense in bad predicaments. That's why they gave up an extra 9 points. The defense did what they were supposed to do, dude. That's my point, Raymond. That's my point. I think the defense did what they needed to do. Now, were there flaws on the defense today? Absolutely. Was the defense giving up explosive plays? Absolutely. But the defense also made plays. The offense made nothing happen. The offense is at fault. The offense is at fault. Thank you for the $5, my man. I appreciate that, Rayman. I agree with you. I want to hear them, Richie. All the excuses. What excuses, Omar? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I haven't really made an excuse yet. I've been trashing on this entire team for the past hour. Doesn't make me feel good to say that, man. What do you want me to say? Right? I mean, what do you want me to? Want me to make excuses? There's no excuses to be made. Saleh, LaFleur, Mike White, offense, everything, bad, and then even more bad. So I'm not sure what the excuses you're referring to. I've not made one excuse today. Six points. Richie, what would you do if you're the Jets in the offseason? Great question. Great question, man. I have no idea. I think the reality is that this Jets team is going to go out after a quarterback because they have to. I mean, I like Zach Wilson's upside, but to me, he has not proved to be able to handle the NFL. And if you think that he can, if you look at Zach Wilson and think that he can figure it out, because my biggest thing about Zach Wilson is if you're getting excited over Zach Wilson's flick of the wrist and his arm talent, I got news for you. There is way more, so much more to the quarterback position than having a cool flick of the wrist and throwing the ball 60 yards and making off-balance throws and throwing across your body. There is so much more to the quarterback position than that. Which is why I look at Zach Wilson, I see those physical gifts that he has, which I love, but I don't see anybody on the offensive coaching staff that I have confidence in to say, yeah, he can fix Zach Wilson. Because the only way Zach Wilson becomes an NFL franchise quarterback, whether it's on the Jets or anywhere else, it's so freaking simple it hurts. It's up here. Figuring it out mentally. And nobody can speak and say, and say that he's going to figure it out easily. I mean, bro, the kid literally said he doesn't have confidence in himself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, that is the first step in becoming a backup or out of the league. If you lost confidence in yourself as a quarterback, that's bad. And I think we could put a lot of blame on Mike LaFleur for Zach Wilson's incompetence, because a lot of quarterbacks' development is on coaching. A lot of quarterback development is on the players around him. And I get all that. But the reality is we need a serious offensive coach. And I don't think we have one on this team. I mean, freaking Rob Calabrese. Nobody knows who he is. Literally. Rob Calabrese is our quarterback coach. He has no track record of developing quarterbacks. 0. And he's developing our young second overall pick. I want Zach Wilson to be the guy more than anybody else, but he has not proved anything to me to believe in him. I'm not going to blindly believe in something. I'm just not. And it's not even like he's a quarterback that's like, he's good, but he's just not that good. No. The same old Jets are still the same old Jets. Well, Johnny, I just want to say thank you. You've been a loyal supporter of Jets media for this entire season. You've been very optimistic with the Jets calling into my shows all the time, and you are awesome. So, Johnny, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. So, this is it, man. This is it. Running out of things to say. I am. Ricardo, good to see the AFC East is back to its natural order. Go Bills. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Funny, Ricardo. Funny guy. Let's see if the Bills can do anything in the playoffs. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Strevler was active today, but he did not get out there. Fan base is toxic. Yes, it is. We are a toxic fan base because it's simple why we're a toxic fan base. I can tell you why. We are one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases you'll ever come across, and we've sucked. We have the longest playoff drought. All we know is suffering. All we know is disappointment. All we know is misery. So those two things, passion and misery, are going to turn into toxic fans. And it's going to turn into fan bases, our own fans turning on each other, our own fans hurting each other. That's what's going to turn. That's what it turns into. So I love my fan base. I love our fan base. Love-hate relationship. Toxic this, toxic that. It's true. But it's because, yeah. So that's really it, guys. I got nothing else to say. Another disappointing L, another disappointing season. Jets are mathematically out. Nothing really to look forward to next week other than potentially spoiling the Dolphins' playoff hopes. But at the same time, think of it this way. If we beat the Dolphins, we spoil the Dolphins' playoff hopes, but we're giving the Patriots a ticket to the playoffs. So it's like, pick your poison. You beat the Dolphins, the Patriots get in. Oh, you lose to the Dolphins get in. Literally each scenario sucks. Well, actually, it's not true because the Patriots lose to the Bills and we beat the Dolphins, who the hell gets in the playoffs at 8 and 9? I don't really care, honestly. I don't care. So, guys, I don't really know what else to say. The Steelers can get in. Let's go Steelers. Okay? They play tonight, right? They play tonight? Yeah, they play tonight. So, the Steelers can actually get in. So, let's go Steelers. I don't want the freaking Dolphins or the Patriots in. Let's go. We're Pittsburgh fans tonight. I'm kidding. I really don't care. I do care. I don't want to pretend I don't. But listen, man, it's been such a fun season. And all the debates and all the hate that comes my way, it's all good. It's all part of the fun of the game, man. I thank you guys for all the support. Whether you agree with my takes, disagree with my takes, it's all good, bro. I love you guys. Like, it really does mean a lot that you guys are tuning into my stuff and care what I have to say about certain things. But the reality is the Jets just fell apart. So, Happy New Year. Sorry that the Jets couldn't get it done for the New Year's. It stings. I'll be live sometime tomorrow to talk about this misery. And yeah, nothing really else to it. Jets got schooled today, plain and simple. Literally, there's nothing to take out of this game in a positive light. We got schooled all game. All game. So, to you guys, thank you for all the support. Let's go Jets forever. I will never stop loving this team. I'll see you guys tomorrow on my channel. Peace out, everybody.